everybody, it is Sunday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays The Outer Worlds. And man, time is just eating away. Like, I'm talking with my two guests here, Lotus Prince.
Good evening, everyone.
And Xandrew.
Hello, everybody.
And just like it was 10 minutes before pre-show, and I forgot to, and like that just zoomed by. Then we're in the pre-show stage where there's 2 minutes to let people come into the chat. And then just got eaten up again. Dodger Zion, happy early birthday, Lewis. Hope you have an awesome one. Quick question about the RoboMats. Do both eyes get printed at the same time, or can they be different colors? Asking for reasons. Yes, reasons. Yes, they can be different colors. I actually, check it out. I have a box of eyes right here. Because sometimes, especially if I'm doing unusual colors, like for instance, someone made a custom one with like a very earth tony one. So I have this kind of beigey sand colored one, and it's like, well, it's in here anyway. Might as well print some eyes so I don't have to put it in the machine specifically for that. So yes, they can be different colored eyes. You just need to put it in the thing when you request your custom colors. And yes, everyone, happy early birthday to me. Tomorrow is my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. But here's the great thing. I may actually not have to work on my birthday for the first time in many years, because I'm working on the Convergence review right now. We're in the final stages of it, which is just putting in comic panels. It's an hour-long video, so I'm going to be burning the midnight oil getting it done with. But on the actual day of my birthday, I don't have to do anything. I'll have the episode done with. For the last decade, every birthday, I've had to work on it because I'm editing a video or I'm working on a video, etc., etc. Also, today is great. In case you couldn't tell right away, you may notice I'm higher up again. My money for the makeshift campaign came in, and there was a sale on my chair, so I got my new office chair finally.
Hooray!
My 24-hour chair for my lazy fat ass. This will hopefully last a few years.
An excellent birthday gift.
Indeed. That's my birthday gift for myself, to finally get my chair back. I was getting really sick of that chair that was falling apart. Just it was shedding. I'm pretty sure a screw came out of it at some point. That was a used chair already when I got that from my brother. It was going to be my sit-down, relax chair, which is now that chair over there. Benjamin Hall, I'd like to refer to Cole Aidman as Princess Linkara throughout the rest of the Outer World stream. Is that okay? I'd prefer you didn't. But it was funny for the last stream. I don't know if it's going to continue being funny for this stream, so we'll hold off on that. But yeah, so things are going relatively well. Speaking of other things that I'm just getting corrected, you may recall before I bought the Bamboo Labs printer, when I was talking about getting it, that I showed off something like this, because the filament spools for the printer require they don't require, but cardboard filament spools are not great for it, and I have seen that happen a few times. They struggle sometimes with rolling the thing to pull out the filament. So the way to get around that is a filament respooler, and this is also good because it means I can just buy rolls of filament without needing to without whatchamacallit, without a one of these things, one of the rolls, and it's cheaper. So This thing was actually giving me a ton of trouble when I was trying to make it on my own. Like, the parts list would not cooperate. Things were not working out right. But now I have, with the printer and a lot of trial and error, it now works. You probably can't see it very well, but you can see a little gear on the bottom there is turning.
I mean, I could hear it, but I cannot see it because I'm
I'm trying to put it up to the camera. You can see the gear turning down there. It's a very ingenious design. It makes you think like an engineer when you're doing these things.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I do see it.
Okay,
blue gear. Yeah.
Yep. Just using whatever random filament I have there. So I finally got this thing to work after a lot of trial and error. So I can actually use that now. Yay. And if this thing still doesn't work even after all that work, I have a backup one I'll make. It's just that it took a lot of filament to make that base, and I don't want to have it go to waste. Are you getting a bigger PO box? It's gonna be it's gonna be the same size. For those who don't know, but you should check the YouTube community notes. The old PO box is going to be closing in October. The price at UPS to hold onto the box has gone up considerably, and I can't pay that amount every 3 months, so screw it, we're getting a new box. I'm giving people plenty of heads up and time to be aware of that. I will post the address of the new box once we have it, but I'm not going to pay for, 3 months of not using it. So I'll probably do that in September, and I'll just, hammer down, this is the new address, this is the new address, this is the new address. It'll be updated on the website. For now, you can still send stuff to the old P.O. box through October 15th. After that point, they're going to get sent back to you, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Hall, a mouse engineer. So anyway, last week, we should get to the game here. That's the reason why you're all here. Last week, on the adventures of Cole Aidman, we began our quest in the outer worlds, where we arrived on planet supercapitalism.
Yeah, this sucks.
Planets at late stage capitalism, where everyone toes the company line. They look absolutely exhausted. A group of people have broken away. We're supposed to steal their power to try to encourage them to go back. We're going to figure out a way to make sure that these people continue on, because screw this place.
Indeed.
And also, as several commenters pointed out, it turns out we missed a whole bunch of character creation options.
Apparently, yeah.
One of the criticisms I have for this game, unfortunately, is that maybe it's a problem with the brightness and gamma that I need to boost up, but it was not clear at all that I could scroll down to do more stuff. The literal graveyard economy. Yeah.
Yep, I forgot about that. What did they call the Inhumer? Clever name.
Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my, oh me. So yes, we got work ahead of us. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna kill some, I think, the equivalent of raiders, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
But let's also see if we can get into the character creation stuff to fix our character looking. Also, I can't seem to load my game.
Well, good news. New character creation.
Oh boy, give us a second.
Just through dialogue if you have to.
Hit the wrong button there. Let me quit real quick and restart the game, because maybe it's because I decided it to because I hit download instead of cloud. If we have to start over, crap. At least we'll zip through it.
Yeah, the dialogue will be nothing. You're not that far in the game.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hopefully the game doesn't rely on manual saves. I don't know if you were saving.
I was manually saving is the thing.
No, you died a few times. So
Yeah, I died a couple of times.
Yep.
But yeah, I had manual saves, so whoops. If we have to start over, I really hope not to. But also, that's a problem if if it's gonna do this every single time. What are we supposed to do?
Panic.
Yeah, panic. I mean, if need be, I'll play on my own to get back to that point ahead of time. Yeah, no load game. Let me exit out of the Epic Game Store entirely, because maybe that'll fix it.
Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. The unable to load previous game thing was a problem when I played it on PlayStation 4. Ooh.
Is it because I switched between like the game and the Epic Game Store in administrator mode and regular non-administrator mode? Because Fortnite won't open in non-administrator mode. Cloud syncing.
I'm seeing some people say that quick saving might be a little wonky with them, but manual saving.
I did a manual save as my thing.
Oh, you actually did? All right.
Yeah,
well,
we did that at the end of the stream. I manually saved it.
Oh.
Oh, God, is this another you forgot to turn on the mic situation? Please, no. I don't want that to be a thing.
Here, let me share the game again. If we have to do this over again, fine. We'll recreate Cole Aidman.
Hey, you're not that far.
Nope, no loading.
Strange.
Awesome. Did it save my settings at least? Yeah, it must have saved my settings because it wouldn't have saved because if it didn't save my settings, then it wouldn't be in windowed mode.
No,
okay, let me share the game stream with you guys again. Cole Aidman Mark II.
Let me see what it says if there is anything.
Cole Aidman Mark II Electric Boogaloo.
It's fine. We're doing normal, right? Yeah.
Yes, normal.
Doing normal. Subtitles are on. Text size. I'll boost that up just a little bit. Show cinematic subtitles. Continue. I'm pretty sure we can skip cutscenes. Yeah, skip to hold enter.
When prosperity awaits you in...
That's good. Let's see. Was the Mike joke in Winter of '83 a callback? I would think so.
No, it wasn't a callback in Winter of '83. It was just you know, a way to get around. Sometimes I don't have visuals for things. Sometimes I had only audio, so I was able to get around that kind of thing. Okay, let's try to recreate Cole.
Okay.
Does anyone want to open up the other stream?
Oh my gosh. All right, hold on a minute.
Also, apparently
Let me
people
see
are
if I
people are experiencing a little bit of buffering. Is everything fine? Because YouTube is telling me that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
It
Clockwork
looks okay
Soul,
to
a
me
new
on
life
my
awaits you in the off-world colonies again. We were a tossball mascot. I remember that. I know we upped the charm.
Yes, because Cole Aidman is the most charming space person out there. Yeah, let's do the time warp again. God bless it.
Yeah, I am sorry about this.
Actually, I see a suggestion, although I don't know if it was followed up on, but it says if you go into your save game files, copy and paste it from local to the string of numbers folder, which is your cloud save, maybe that'll do something.
All right, repeat those instructions for me. I'll escape out of this.
Yeah, it says if you go into your game, if you go into your save game files,
Save
copy
game
and
files.
paste
1
it.
second.
Mm-hmm.
You to find out where my save game files are.
Yeah, right.
Local data? No.
Yeah, it says copy and paste it from local to the string of numbers folder, which is your cloud save folder.
Outer World. It might be because I'm running the game off of the other computer, because that has more hard drive space for it.
Oh, maybe it is just a local thing. Who knows?
All right, so where am I looking for the save game? Where am I looking for the saves?
It says copy and paste it from local to the string of numbers folder, which is, I guess, your cloud save folder.
Okay, so maybe it's in my local data, because user stuff. Stuff is confusing.
Yeah. Also,
I am not a
wrong.
software person. I know how to use stuff. Actually, I know I am a software person. Sorry, my rest of my family is hardware people. I'm a software person, and even then, I'm only know so much.
And I could pick up a few super chats. Did you get Clockwork Souls: A New Life Awaits You?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so just some geeky guy. What are your thoughts on the Gun Superman set picks? As a Snyder fan myself, they're not doing anything for me. What about you?
We got Superman picks. Mostly my thing is, why are we having other characters besides Superman? Are we starting a new cinematic universe? Can we not overstuff this with other characters?
And Adrian Parchment says, be careful what you wish for. Also, by the way, we got a copy paste in chat. So C: users, and then, you know, your name, saved games, the Outer Worlds.
Linkara.
And we got Crimson in the chat. Good.
Is that
evening.
local?
Yeah, it says copy and paste it from your local to your string of numbers folder.
Okay. Do I have it on the Outer Worlds?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Nope. Is it in the Epic Games? It was in Epic Games, maybe.
Maybe.
EOS Overlay, Epic Online Services.
Oh, and there's a chat from T Elite. Let me see if I could find it, because it's always like a donation, but then it's not on the chat itself. Alright, so T Elite says, perfect time for my mock-up error screens. Okay, actual
Save.
chat. In Tatooine Ghost, it establishes that Qui-Gon arranged for a package to be sent to Shmi before he died, and without it, the key to her... Oh, sorry, within it, Jesus. The key to her freedom.
Local save backup. Is it from the cloud cache? This is stuff from today, so that's probably not it.
Yeah, no.
Local save backup local.
And I'm not entirely sure this will work, because the person said, oh, I'll give it a shot and report back if it worked. And then, like, I don't see anything. So who
Yeah,
knows?
no, all this stuff is unfortunately for today, so I'm not seeing any save info from last thing. It's possible that last time it was on cloud. if it doesn't have if the saves get lost in between, I'll make sure to open the game again in between.
Yeah, just to say.
Just to see, and if that need be, I'll recreate it yet for a third time, and I'll make sure to like make the space and have it all in there. Like,
Yeah,
this
so
is
worst
just
case scenario, we
frustrating
just
that,
go
like,
through
I
a couple
can't.
hours.
It's a local network. I have access to it. Why wouldn't it just save the god blessed save files?
Yeah.
Technology is dumb. Anyway, the Outer Worlds. We're starting over. If we won't, we're only one stream in. We will zip through everything we can. Cole Aidman Mark II.
Is that what we're gonna call him, Cold Aidman Mark II?
We might. The important thing is we have character creation stuff anyway. We upped our charm. Does anyone have the info about what was our? If one of you guys wants to go and go to the other stream, because I made it public today.
Yeah. It looks like you increased your charm and your temperament.
All right. What levels were they at? Like good. Right now it's good, but I can keep boosting it.
Okay, so you were on high for charm and temperance.
You could get away
High
with
and
all
temperance.
sorts of illegal activity.
You had a good good perception.
Good perception. And what else?
Hold on. I'm wait. Let's see. It looks like you were going to let's see. Oh, and you have good dexterity.
Good dexterity. Next.
Next.
All right. Now, what did we boost here?
Oh boy, this is.
Remember, you can use the arrow key to like zip through it.
I could do that.
Yes.
Oh snap! I can. Okay, so it looks like one of the things we boosted. Hold on, let me see. It looks like we boosted up dialogue a little bit.
Boost up dialogue.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
Let's see. What else did we increase? Oh, it looks like we increased our. Did we increase handgun?
Yeah, +2 charm, +2 temperament, +1 perception, which we did previously.
Yeah, it looks like we increased our range.
Ranged, okay.
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
All right, now I remember we were a tossball team mascot
Not
for
the
inspiration.
circus time clowns,
That's
I hope.
right.
We were
Crimson
male.
says, happy birthday. I ain't calling you tomorrow because I prefer to text.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
So
there was
good.
more to. There was more.
It's all good, Crimson. Thank you for stopping in. You have yourself a good rest of the day. All right, now I can't remember which head we did, but like I think this one, maybe.
Let me see.
Like there are numbers on the side, so we can determine that.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get to that number. Look, yeah, it looks like it was head number 3.
Head number 3, skin tone. I remember being pale, so maybe 2 out of 2.
Yeah, you were at a 2. Your eye color was a number. Let me see what that color was. Let's see. Eye color was number 6.
Now we got sliders for the rest of our features.
There we go. Okay. Let's see. For the brow, we were in the middle. For the brow forward, it was. Where was it? Come on, brain. Okay, hold on a minute.
Wiggling these eyebrows.
Yeah, the forward brow was. Let's see. That's horizontal. Forward was all the way up. Yeah, that's the one. And then brow vertical was in the middle. Eye horizontal was in the. Hold on a minute. Was like in the middle of the right side.
All right, so upper middle.
I'm at left.
Sorry,
left
right
side.
middle, I should say.
No. It was left
Left
middle.
middle,
My
okay.
bad.
Eye
Sorry, my bad.
size.
We had them as anime eyes. They were big.
Big googly anime eyes.
Yep. And then for the vertical, we kept that in the middle. And then for the eye vertical, the jaw vertical was the middle right. The middle right. There we
Big,
go.
McLarge,
And then
huge. Mouth size.
Mouth size was. Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, mouth size. No, that's nose size.
Cole is sucking on a warhead right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Mouth size was all the way to the right, and mouth vertical was all the way to the right. And nose size was to the left in the middle. And we never messed with these other settings with the nose tilt and
Nose tilt. I didn't even know it was a thing. I've got a beak here. I'm okay with keeping nose tilt in the middle.
Pretty much, yeah. And the width of the nose, which means how wide it's gonna be. Is he gonna have a cute little nose, or is he gonna have like a big old nose? I don't know why, but I feel like he's more confident with a bigger nose. I don't know why.
I think so too. I think you're right. It fills in the space of his face.
Yep.
Nose vertical. How high up do we want his nose to be? Is he repelled by things?
Is he a highbrow nose guy, or is he low to the earth humble?
He's sniffing something really bad here.
Wow, his pudgy pig cosplay is doing really good.
I think I'm gonna keep it roughly in the middle here.
Yeah,
and cheeks.
I agree.
We get like the slight variations on the cheekbones. Come on, how is it that these character creation sliders like it's present year? Why is it so hard to have like a larger variation in these things?
I don't know, so that like people aren't insulted or something like that. I don't know.
I guess. Okay, we got tons of hairstyles to go through here.
Yes, here we go. Okay,
and you know what?
This is
Actually, before we
do
that, someone suggested this earlier. Like either Vega did or someone else about his skin color. Can we make him bright red? Because we named him Cole Aidman because he's the Kool-Aid Man. Is there? Oh, that's right. That's 3 skin tone. Can we make it bright red? We cannot. It's just we have variations of brown. So okay, we can't do that unfortunately.
Really.
Yeah.
No color wheel for you.
Boo.
Boo! We're in space.
Let
All right,
us
let's
be
check out our
different colored
hairstyle
people.
options. By the way, if we can get red hair, we'll go with that. Like bright Kool-Aid Man hair.
Yes. Okay. There we go.
Ooh. Okay. We got kind of slightly douchey, upturned hair here.
It's something.
His hair doesn't look like something that could pour a drink out.
Yeah, we can somehow find something that looks like a pitcher.
Pitcher hair.
This is pretty boy hair. I don't mind it, but it's nothing special. Kind of spiky. I'm not fond of that. This is regular hair. This is just my hair.
Ah, there you go.
This is wild, untamed, greasy hair.
It's the hair of the Saiyans.
This is, I don't know what the hell's going on with this haircut.
Yeah, like a mid-fro kind of thing.
I mean, I can't zoom in closer. The lighting on it is weirding me out as part of the problem.
Yeah.
Like I think maybe it's just like light curls, but like the red areas of it make it look like there's like lava or something glowing underneath it. Now this is the hair of a man who knows how to make it look pretty. Yeah, not feeling that one.
Yeah.
This is more.
Okay,
this is starting to get a fro, I think.
That's a fro.
This is dreads, I think.
Yeah, dreads. I have no idea what that hairstyle is, but it looks cool.
That's all right.
Is it the hair of a Kool-Aid salesman?
Yeah, that's the other thing. We got to think Kool-Aid. You know what? That'll determine this. Can we got like 50 hair colors. Let's try to find one that's bright red. Unfortunately, I think it looks like the early ones are actually the reddest. Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it is the one earlier.
Or actually, this one's okay. Seeing red, if we could like somehow make it like brighter, like it's glowing. Features. We'll check features. That'll probably help. We can get like red makeup too.
Ooh, there you go.
This is just suddenly we got like a beehive or something here. Like it's like putting all that hair up in one big bun.
There is blue Kool-Aid.
But the Kool-Aid Man himself is red. Is the problem?
Yeah, that's fair.
Just letting it all hang down. This is pretty boy long hair.
It's Fabio hair.
It's Fabio hair. This
Ooh.
actually gets the red across a lot better, I think. We might go
Ooh.
with this.
Okay, number 17. I'll remember number 17.
Yep. This is just kind of wild. This is okay, but it's kind of boring. Curls again.
Oh, it's a slick back.
Yeah. Slick back to me is one of those visual indicators of rich douchebag.
Ah.
I made a joke about that when I had Lanny doing his rant about I think I've talked about this before about Trump. No, you'll being put out of office from like the top 15. You'll get another 15 mistakes list or whatever. Like I specifically wrote in, I'm tired of seeing your kids' effing foreheads. Because, like, all of Trump's kids do that. They all slick back their hair, and it looks douchey as hell. No one cares about seeing your foreheads. But, of course, if that's your hairstyle, I'm not begrudging you. It's just I noticed that about them, and I noticed that about a lot of rich douchebags. This is another one that actually kind of works with the red, but it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
This is better, but it feels like only the top is the bright red.
Yeah.
Short. Kind of feathery.
Hmm.
Go Mohawk!
Oh my gosh.
This is him balding.
Hey, how'd they get my hairstyle in here?
A preview of things to come for me.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay,
feel.
that's my hairstyle. There it is.
There we go, and completely bald.
Oh.
All right, 17.
17.
Yeah, 17 I think was our winner. All right, eyebrow style. Got 34 eyebrows to go through. Got kind of thin, bushier. We could go the full V eyebrow, the unibrow. Not that. One feels thinner than the other, bushier. Do we have? Does the chat have a preference? Does the chat have a preference for what kind of eyebrow?
What kind of eyebrow y'all want? Do you want Cole Aidman to have thick eyebrows or very thin eyebrows? Do you want a unibrow?
Do you want softer eyebrows? These are softer eyebrows.
Ooh.
What the? Oh, I changed. Did I change the hair color? No.
You changed the hair color.
Eyebrow 36 changed the hair color. How does it do that?
No, I think you were on the wrong arrow.
Oh, no, I'm still on the right arrow. It's affecting the color. Like the last 15 options for hair color alter the shade. That is weird.
That's obnoxious.
Soft and bushy, super thin unibrow. A lot of people will call it for unibrow. Well, not hair color.
You're still on hair color.
Yep. Like eyebrow style, you go unibrow. Soft and bushy, soft. He's a face man.
He is a face man.
So we go for like a soft unibrow. There you go. That's our soft unibrow right there for Cole Aidman.
Oh, you know what? Probably like with like the Kool-Aid Man. Like was his eyebrows like thin or just like a line or something?
I think
like
it was
that?
just a line. If he even
there you
had,
go.
Does he have?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna look that
The
up.
things you don't think about when it comes to these characters. Does the Kool-Aid Man have eyebrows?
Hold on, Kool-Aid Man.
Yo, from Campbellzilla, $50 super chat. Thank you for the hours upon hours of joys you provided. On a side note, do you ever plan to revisit the other issues of the Walter Koenig comic Raver? I wasn't planning on it, but I should. That was a weird one. And I've talked about it a few times afterwards. I should go back to it and see if I can, like, figure it out more. But yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, and hopefully I will continue to provide hours of joy for many years to come. Like I said, if you missed the beginning of the chat, Convergence episode is coming along. It will be an hour long. I've edited the first 8 minutes of it.
There you go. But yeah, I found Kool-Aid Man. Yeah, he's got kind of like, yeah, like a Classic Watcher said, eyebrows are pretty thick but short kind of thing.
Weird. All right, let's do facial hair. We got kind of gruff. We got mutton chops.
Oh.
We got the Tony Stark. We got gentleman. If you wanted to follow in the footsteps of Team 4-Star and have something like the Captain Richard Ravage.
Oh, it appears that Zach Fett had a super chat as well. Said just finished watching Ice Pirates for the first time. Sheesh, and we thought the outfits from Phantom Menace were over the top.
I've never actually watched Ice Pirates before, so I know nothing about it. We got this
I've
one.
seen clips. It's weird.
It's kind of dapper, but it's got the thicker beard. Got its regular beard.
The main guy in Ice Pirates looks kind of like a swashbuckler.
Vegeta mustache. Walter Kennedy wrote a comic. Yes, it was called Raver. I reviewed the first issue of it from years and years ago. He's Temu Cal Kestis.
I do enjoy Vegeta's legit in GT mustache line. It's just so out of nowhere.
Not a
Shake my mustache, you idiots!
Yeah, it's like the one that ever
mustache
comes up.
Gives him 30
what?
plus 30 charm, or Mr. Pringle.
Ooh.
Sorry, I interrupted you there.
Pringle, the biggest mustache in the world.
I do like the mustache. I gotta be honest.
By the way, someone in chat's pointing out it might be possible to lower some of your stats into the negatives to give yourself more points for stats you might want to pump.
Interesting. I don't want to do that just yet, but that's something we can experiment on. Facial color, hair. Let's try to make it all match the red.
I'm kind of surprised the game doesn't have you match it via an effect of how most games do it. It's going to be universal in general. So
yeah.
You got to go Ken Masters, go all blonde, but then have black eyebrows because it turns out his hair's dyed.
Wait, he's right. There's red Kool-Aid and blue Kool-Aid. The mustache is blue.
Okay.
If you can get kind of a bluer tint. It's kind of more purpley, but from the blue I'm getting, but
well, there's grape Kool-Aid.
There is grape Kool-Aid. What do we think?
I think we made Markiplier. Or no, better yet, Wilford Wharfstache, my bad.
Chub Up Dreamer, did they start over? Yes, unfortunately, the save file somehow is not there. His mustache is stained from all the Kool-Aid. Alright, and features. Let's put makeup on him.
Alright, let's see what kind.
We got we got plenty of makeup
We
on
got
here.
We got options.
I do kind of like this.
The Kool-Aid Bandit.
Yes. We got kind of a weird, kind of a tattoo, tattoos. I've seen this kind of body paint before, this very shiny stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of some eyeshadow.
And some lipstick along with the eyeshadow.
Yeah, it was lip gloss for sure.
That was lip gloss. More eyeshadow.
What in the world?
It's pink! Beautiful. It's eyeshadow. It's very subtle eyeshadow.
Yeah.
What is this? I cannot. Okay, more eyeshadow. Ooh, we got blue lip gloss plus eyeshadow. The blue definitely would work better with our attempted blue mustache.
Yeah, there you go.
Try to do a super chat, but purchase is being wonky. Sorry about that, Fruity Groovy.
Oof.
We got a shinier bread here. We got kind of a silvery lip gloss, green lip gloss. Different. Ooh, that is bright red.
Oh my gosh.
And blue, and a blue kind of highlights. I kind of okay. Number 18. I kind of like this.
All right, I'll remember number 18. 1845.
20. That's a golder one. That's more subtle. And kind of a.
Oh.
That's not makeup. That's a thing. Unless there is a kind of makeup I'm not aware of.
Yeah, it looks like sort of birthmark-ish.
This looks like I have a rash or kind of a skin thing.
Okay, so,
This is freckles.
You got gold.
Why are they having these under makeup?
I don't know. That's a lot.
I guess it's just stuff for your face.
This is scurvy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Cole Aidman at the end of his journey.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Cole Aidman when he hasn't slept in weeks.
I haven't slept in 50 hours.
I need more Kool-Aid.
This is
Whoa.
jaundiced Cole Aidman. This is very subtle, like dead eyes. Like he's been staring at his computer screen for too long.
Yeah.
Cole Aidman's so relatable.
It's kind of a clammy skin, but otherwise looks fine. Okay, we got kind of subtle bags. Someone punched him in the face for this one.
Shiner.
Oh, jeez.
He tried advertising to somebody who was not hot and thirsty.
I guess.
Some very subtle skin tones here. Okay, this is more of a punch on the left side. Got kind of a nose scar.
Which is weird because there are scars under that thing, so there you go. Oh, he got a punch in the cheek.
Punch in the cheek, or he applied too much blush on one cheek.
Oof.
And there's the other side.
Oh,
Like, there's a scar option right down here. Why is this under makeup?
I don't
That
know.
is strange.
Oh.
There's a lot of scars. Cole Aidman's had a hard life.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, he's supposed
That's
to
what
be...
happens when he jumps through all those walls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Here we
my
go.
God.
We got like battle-hardened Cole Aidman.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Got the Uruk-hai thing going on.
Yeah.
All right, I liked, what was that, 18?
It was 18, yes.
Yeah, here we go. Just bright red makeup, blue lines on the side. That's
The
Kool-Aid.
shiny eyes.
All right, we're gonna put dirt on his face.
Why would
Your
we
face
want to,
disgraced.
though?
You never know. It might add to immersion to make him look dirtier. But I'm not feeling the dirt.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want any scars for Cole Aidman? Fruity Groovy, we will get your super chat in a minute here.
No, they're not scars. They're cracks. They're cracks to the picture.
The picture.
Oh, right across the face. Under the eye.
In the lip.
And the lip. Might be for the other side.
Got some burns, scars here.
Oh, interesting. On both cheeks. Interesting.
Got some Wolverine claws here.
Remember that time Cole Aidman fought fought Wolverine
Want to know how I got these scars?
for drinking Kool-Aid? Okay,
Very subtle scar under the eye there.
Oh, and on the eyebrow too.
A bunch of scarring on this face. This looks more like he just woke up on the wrong thing.
Yeah, he was sleeping on the the couch cushion.
Yeah.
Adamantium rage.
A little subtle eye scar there. I'm not really digging any of the scars for him, but like they are kind of cool to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Some burns here. Regular scars there. Mother burn again. Yeah, I think we'll pass over scars.
You need
Now
to be
age.
cool and refreshing.
Oh my gosh.
No.
How old? Do we want him young and charming or grizzled?
Young and charming. You gotta sell your Kool-Aid.
I used to sell Kool-Aid back in the day.
Rapid Fudge remembers I stole Kool-Aid.
I remember Sharkleberry Finn. Then all the sharks died.
Oh my gosh.
I think I want to keep him pretty.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Young and suave.
What is your name? Cole Aidman. And next. All right, now I need to know the numbers that we had for this.
Well, shoot. Hold on a minute. Where was that video? Oh, dang that, but I think I got rid of it. God bless. I thought we were done. We're never done. All right, let me get back to that video. Yeah, here we go.
Did we get, did Pretty Groovy post another one?
Okay, so we were here. Where was... Okay, so it looks
Yeah, I do
like...
see Fruity Groovies. At the very least, In Space with Markiplier is a great choose-your-own-adventure YouTube series that is both hilarious and existential, so this game is off to a great start.
Nice.
Pretty
All right.
much, yeah.
What do we have for this bit?
Let me see. Let me go to the tail end to this. Let's see.
Captain Adventure 1993. Why the name? Because Cole Aidman is red.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think we put...
Yeah, Asif Abdali wasn't last week part 1. Why is he creating a character in week 2? Because the save file isn't there. We don't know why, so we're starting over. We will skip over... we'll skip over the dialogue. We'll just zip through this to try to get back to where we were. I am sorry about that we have to do this over again, but hey, turns out we had more character creation options than we originally thought.
Yep. And it
And
looks
worst
like we
case
didn't
scenario, if this happens yet again, I will do this all on my own and make sure the save file sticks around so we don't have to do this a
Right.
third time.
Okay, so it looks like this is all good right now, so I think we're all good. We never adjusted the skill value up to this point.
Did we not pick any of these?
Or maybe we did, but like we did... Like, hold on a minute.
Because I feel like we would have picked something.
Because I think the reason why we didn't was because we didn't want to mess with them for the time being. And I think we might have advanced them after we did a level up or two, maybe? I think we were still trying to figure out how to do the gameplay kind of thing.
Or this is just a summary? We don't actually have any options here? Okay, we don't have any options here. Never mind.
Okay, there we go. I was about to say.
All right, Adrian Parchment, for Convergence, did you like the tie-ins better? Yes! Like, that's the thing that I really want to emphasize when it comes to Convergence. Convergence, the main miniseries, is not bad, but the tie-ins are so much better. Like, the tie-ins are the entire reason to get that event. Still, sorry again that we have to skip through all this.
Good luck.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that is.
Oh yeah, hold on. We have to go back to like where he was with to gather some stuff that he was. Wait,
Holding it.
was there stuff that was back there?
No
That
sense
never
in
mind.
letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Wait, didn't that corpse have like a loot in it one time?
Did it? I can't remember.
I want to say there was, but double check. Yes, just in case.
That's right.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's take the corpse stuff.
He also, chat makes a point. Can't like it says, I saw the save symbol. Maybe check to see if you can load it.
No, these are all from these are both from today.
Those are all saves. Chaotic
Poor
Doctor
guy had
says, how
two
does this
chances
play
to
with-"
dodge and still didn't manage it.
Yeah, Chaotic Doctor says, how does this play with mouse and keyboard?
Perfectly fine for me. I'm always, but the thing is, I'm always preferable to mouse and keyboard. So I'm probably not the best person to ask comparatively because I don't like playing first-person shooters on consoles.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit weird to me.
Yeah.
Like I played Halo back in the day on consoles, but like I've always preferred first-person shooters. I had friends who like did LAN parties. That's
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Wee. Ow. Oh, that's that good stuff.
Linkara go down the hole.
Almost make me forget I broke my leg.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best. Now try.
Is it still? I'll patch you up because I think we did that before.
Looks like.
Yep.
Hope you do
How you feeling?
better. Thanks to you. We were out and just
What's this about Marauders?
some.
I don't remember the exact dialogue point choices, but like, I got better. Give me a run. I'll go get help.
Okay. Here, you all. Yes.
Can you tell me where I am?
You. The hope. Don't take.
I'm off.
Here, take my gun that misfired.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This.
Also, don't forget to blow up that barrel that was near those we're about to go up against those marauders.
Right,
and
yeah,
like
we had, and the barrel was that's it, Sam. Alright, they were standing here some barrels.
the barrels are like a little more in. I think you're supposed to go like over the ridge a little bit. Yeah. To your right. There are your barrels.
One shot, one kill, baby.
One shot, one kill. One shot, one kill. One shot.
Ooh,
One.
what a save.
Boingy, boingy.
Have fun there.
This is from last time. The dodge mechanic is bad. Like, the
Oh,
double
yeah.
space bar does not register well.
That's pretty irritating.
Boop. Fish sticks. Fast rations.
No wonder that first Marauder died. He dodged and just launched himself into a wall, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, we can't unlock pick this right now because we only have 3 of the 4 we need unless there's another one we missed. That's what happened last time.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. This is my camping spot.
Shut up, freshman. Get out of here.
It's a mushroom, not a barrel.
Okay, I think there is like a sneak attack bonus when you hit if you give them a headshot.
Ooh, baby. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I wouldn't want to be that guy right now.
Understandable. And there should be another guy coming in. Yep.
Taking your stuff.
T Elite says, I do like the idea of Qui-Gon, even if indirectly helps me get her freedom.
Yeah, I would hope that he would like contribute to that because like that's always been one of my big gripes with episode 1. It's like, come on.
He takes the kid and just fucks off.
Yeah. Like, you couldn't send some money back and be like, by the way, when I get back to Coruscant, I'll get some money so you can and you'll buy your freedom or whatever. Yeah, he can't do that for like every slave on Tatooine, but I would think that he could do that for at least, the woman who helped him.
Yeah, for Watto's one other slave. By the way, Zephyr Field says to get the sneak bonus, you need points in sneak if memory serves.
Gotcha.
Oh, dang nabbit.
Oh yeah, I think I had regenerating health because I've healed up a bit. I know I had taken some damage.
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed. As you're yelling loudly.
Don't know where you came
Yeah,
from,
right.
String. Go.
There are marauders around!
Shouldn't have. We'll see him.
I think, didn't you lie about being an inspector?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis.
I think I did that afterwards.
Seeing
Okay.
You know what? You're...
Here we go.
And Campbellzilla, Qui-Gon did try paying for, like, what was it, like, he said, I remember Watto saying no pod is worth 2 slaves. It was like if Anakin won the race or something, but whatever. And Benjamin Hall says he could have done it between episodes 1 and 2. Yeah, instead of letting her just live on Tatooine and get killed by Tusken Raiders for no reason.
Yep.
Even though I don't know if that's ever been established as being, like, part of their behavior.
You don't understand. They're not allowed. The Jedi aren't allowed to have attachments.
Gotta have Anakin go dark somehow.
I don't even mind that part, but like you can still help out people. Like, what are you even doing as Jedi if you're not gonna help out people?
Yeah, the more I learn about the Jedi from the movies, like, the less I give a shit. Like, the Sith are the bad guys, but the Jedi, like, it's their job to just do nothing.
Like, I feel like I watched The Acolyte a few weeks ago, and I feel like they could have actually done more to push how douchey the Jedi could be. And like a lot of that situation was a result of like, you know, a dude, like one dude panicking, but like I feel like the situation was being set up to really show off the Jedi as assholes. And I should say that they don't have to be that way, but clearly, like, it was a situation that was clearly. I don't want to spoil things for people who have never watched it. I enjoyed the Acolyte, honestly. Then again, I also watched Andor and the final season of Mandalorian, or I don't know if it's actually final, but you know what I mean.
Hello, Marauder. I am a. Please be.
Tim Whitfield says, "Have you watched Pokemon Horizons yet?"
I have not.
Elevated heart rate.
And Benjamin Hall says this from a kicker of video game dogs.
You are still here. I am incapable of.
Oh, they're dead. I'm
I
sorry.
understand. I am programmed to take orders exclusively. Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your power. Unfortunately,
Remember that line?
the main drives. Astutely observed. High capacity. I have taken the liberty of printing. This cartridge identifies you.
Yeah, you know, I got it.
Best of
Thanks.
luck.
There we go. Skill and perk points available, which I think is available in here in this.
Hooray.
All right, so now we got to figure out what points in before.
Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, so
While you do that, I'll read off super chats here. Benjamin Hall, this is from a kicker of video game dog. No such thing happened.
Yeah, and all and
It's
now
a different
we're
universe
caught
and a
up. All
different
our
timeline. There was no dog kicking. It never happened.
I killed a vampire 3 times. T Elite says, in Tatooine Ghost, it establishes that Qui-Gon's arranged for a package to be sent to Shmi before he died, and within it, the key to her eventual freedom with
Klieg
Lars.
All right.
If you say so.
I think expanded universe. You got to take what you can get. Repeat from earlier in Tatooine. Oh, sorry, that was just
Yeah, that's what I
You're right.
tried, yeah.
I didn't realize that was a super chat. All right. Yeah. What do we get for skills and perks? Whoop.
I don't know if we messed with. Oh, wait. It looks like we did. Let me take a look. Okay, skill improvements.
I feel like we did negotiator.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me look at perks because I think I missed that one.
Oh, it's all right. Well, if you're already on skills.
Okay. Let me go back then. God bless it. Let's see. So we did tech. It looks like Yeah, it looks like we upped tech. Where like medical was up to 18.
Medical was up to 18.
Leadership inspiration was up to 14.
Leadership was up to 14.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. I think we did it wrong. Hold on, let me look at that. Medical, go back down. I meant like 18 in the green. There we go. And then 14 in the green.
A couple of super chats.
Green, yeah, green 14.
Captain Avenger says, not to mention, you also punched a horse.
Okay, I'll admit to punching the horse. That was an accident.
And Tevya Smolka says, I'm just wondering if you've seen Alien Romulus, because I just saw that movie on my birthday today, and I'm wondering any opinion on the Jedi in the Old Republic era.
I haven't seen Alien Romulus yet, sorry.
And opinion on the Old Republic era Jedi?
Depends on which era. There's lots and lots of eras of Jedi, including the Old Republic. What else we got?
Let's go back to perks, because apparently we... let's see. Oh, I remember now. Oh, yeah, okay, so back at perks, we did Pack Mule. Yeah, unfortunately, just...
Pack Mule.
We did the it's the bag, that one.
There we go.
There we go.
Out of that.
And Mega Timmy Tommy says, regarding the dog thing, you can't undo who you are.
That's why we're trying to put points in things.
Oh, wait. If I'm
all right, so what do we put points in?
Okay, so if I'm looking at the points correctly, if the points do matter, it looks like we put points in defense. We did put points into tech when we got our green up to 20.
Okay.
And then what was it?
I feel like we put stuff into dialogue just because.
No, surprisingly, wait, it might have honestly, because dialogue looks like it's. Up to 25. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, not everything is in the green because that's being enhanced by other stuff.
Okay. Well, fart knockers. Oh yeah, ranged weapons. I think we put points in hand weapons.
Yeah.
Up to 24 with the handguns.
All right.
All right, and then it looks like everything was okay there. Defense looks okay. What are we missing? Okay, so we did leadership, we did tech, we did. Let's see, stealth is not touched.
Anything in leadership?
Oh, we did put points in melee.
We did.
Yep, in
Okay.
melee. And the last point was to.
We got
Oh, and we did put our points in defense.
Boop. Both remaining 2 points.
Huh.
I feel like we would have put something in leadership a little bit, but I.
It might have been leadership, so might as well do that. I hope I'm
Time
correct,
to
chat.
you unlocked a location to extra time to combat dialogue abilities. Okay. All right. I think we picked up another gun while we were in the ship.
Oh yeah, from the
Due
from the
to
weapons bench.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
We'll have the stream go a little bit longer just because we had to redo all this.
Yeah.
Sorry again about all that. In the fridge.
I suppose everything on the unreliable.
Oh,
belongs
Zephyr
to
says
you,
shotgun in the cargo
Help
hold.
yourself.
In the
No,
cargo
really.
hold.
All right, let's see.
If your
Yeah, it was
apartment is
over
in
here
need
where I
of
think.
repair or
There we are.
modification,
There we go. We got the
the
shotgun.
Preps 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Well, hello, that's new.
We got our workbench, which we can break down and enhance things now. I feel like we did enhance something.
Oh, okay, Linkara, this is something that we joked about last week, but Jedi Protector says if you hold R, then you can holster your gun. So you're not just, like, shoving it in the face of whoever you're talking to.
There we go.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to know. Item repair.
T Elite says, if it makes you feel better, in current canon, when Padme became a senator, she sent people to free the slaves. It's just by then, Shmi had been freed by Lars.
Repair this. Repair our shotgun. Oh, apparently. Oh, let me. If I break down these extra swords that we have.
there we go.
Also, like, we have an extra one, right? Yeah, we have another. We have a light pistol versus this light pistol, which is special effect bleed. So I 10.5. Yeah, they're about the same. Break that down. These are all about the same. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Captain Avenger says remember to save. Yeah, see if it makes any kind of difference.
Will do. Alright, I will save game here. Hopefully it will actually stick this time.
Yeah, after stream, I think we could probably test it and see if we can load in and out kind of thing.
Yep.
Like exit game, like straight up exit the game and then enter it in and see if that helps or not.
This wouldn't happen to be.
And
your
is
ship,
it, by
would
the way, when you save, is it just like,
Sure
do you wish
walked
to
in
save
it
the game,
like
yes,
the
no,
ship
or do you like
visitors?
toggle,
Well,
like offline or cloud or whatever?
I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Edgewater's not too far. Now, if you...
Take care. Alright, I'll try again. Just like, yeah, save game. Yeah, because I just did a manual save. It just like lets me select a slot.
That's just it, save, yes or no, okay.
Load game. Yeah, there's a manual save and the auto saves. Yeah, I suspect what happened. I suspect one of the problems is that, like, so I open the Epic Game Launcher 2 different ways. I open in administrator mode when I want to run Fortnite because the stupid, the way the stupid game is programmed with cheating detection and whatnot requires me to be in administrator mode, but it doesn't recognize the install that I had of the game in the regular mode, and I didn't feel like reinstalling the game a second time, so I just run this game normally, and then then whenever I play Fortnite, I run in admin mode, and I think that's confusing it. So I may
That
have to
might be
reinstall the
also-
game for another time to try to fix that. But we will figure this out, and I'll try to figure out where the saves are and copy them and make sure this isn't an issue. Also, who joined us?
Minsby
Minspy's
did.
joined us.
Hey, Minspy. Oh, I also got to equip the things. If you are talking, we cannot hear you, Minspy.
So what happened?
There we go. Save issues.
Hooray.
But it's all good. We worked around these little problems. And we're just redoing the game again. We're going to run a longer stream today because of that. Everyone's going to have a good time. And I'm going to shoot some people in the face.
Yeah, Epic Games seem to have some bad times with their cloud service.
Yeah, we went to the load game option, and it was just gray, implying that there were no saves. And now that we've checked his saves after he started saving in this run, all the saves that appear are the ones that he made today.
Yep. So I don't know what happened to him. I have a few guesses what may have happened. Hopefully it won't happen a third time, but if it does, I'll figure it out and I'll make sure that we can actually play the damn game.
Well, I think I know what happened. It basically got overridden by a non-existent cloud save.
That could very well be the case. Which is very good programming design.
There we go. Okay, it's not nighttime this time either. We're already in a weird alternate timeline of these events.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Benjamin
No,
Hall,
boy,
that
I'm
confusing
not
method
those
might work
things.
versus Terminators. The podcast Hills back
Your
there.
pod ain't safe out here.
They not know what an escape pod is?
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship.
I think the better question is, do they know what escape is?
Good point. Looking for a little money while I'm here.
Edgewater is rent
Oh, do you? I can do that.
or work.
There you go. Special case.
Just
We're gonna find these people.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. You'll find.
Something else I wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 you could, but you'd be. Hang
Linkara,
on.
you're here too?
Work's been
Silas, you're here too?
former.
Yeah.
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 Well,
I love how he has like 3 sentences in the whole game, but like that stands out quite a bit.
It's just sometimes with the original dub of Resident Evil, just like the way they say the lines. There's just something about it, like the Jill sandwich line. It's just so weird. It's just like the way he said, "You were almost a Jill sandwich."
Yeah,
Well, like, you know what really makes
I
me
can
think
give you
of
an
it?
answer.
Also,
I have an answer. It is.
Mispy, you are right up against your mic and it's peaking. If you could
It's
pull
pretty
yourself
loud.
back.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I was saying is that, like, especially with Wesker's early line, it feels like he was doing test takes
I don't know you.
of emphasizing certain syllables. Like, don't open that door.
you can.
Don't open
Spacer's
that
choice
door.
now.
Like it feels like
Sensor.
one of those takes, and
I
that's the
don't
one they went with.
Am I bad? If you're gonna
It's on tap.
coming right up.
I don't think we bought anything beforehand.
Ezwork says, yeah,
Yeah.
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 You were
Fez.
almost a Jill
Fed.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, don't open that door.
Stop it. Don't open that door. I also
sorry.
love, it's Forest. Oh my god.
Now use this mining gear, rebuilt mining gear.
By the way, Minsby is saying it's a known issue with specifically the Epic Game Store version of this game.
Ah.
Which, of course, we got it from the Epic Game Store because it was free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a catch. Also,
Oh,
Epic
what was the
Games is
other-
a traitor.
By the way, you know what's a really overlooked line? And it's like the best line in the game, and nobody ever talks about it, is
I
when
almost
Wesker
forgot.
gets taken out by the Tyrant, and Wesker's like, but what happened to Captain Wesker? And Chris goes, he's sleeping with the ultimate failure. It's like, it's such a great line.
It is a.
And like, it makes contextual sense based on what Chris said to Wesker, but Rebecca wasn't there for that, so he just brings that out of nowhere. It's like, what? She never even saw the Tyrant, so she has no clue what he's talking about.
Anyhow.
I mean, to be fair, I have no idea what you're talking about, so it works.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, Wesker's doing the whole, like, the ultimate life form, it's beautiful, etc., and, like, Chris is like, you call this failure? Like the ultimate life or something like that. And then, you know, after you kill it, you tell Rebecca that Wesker is sleeping with the ultimate failure. It's like, is he dead? Who's the ultimate failure? Like, what? It's amazing. It's a weapon.
We look back here. Oh, we got the bathrooms of this place.
It's great. It's useful against living things. Speaking of what, like, again, there are
really
hunters and stuff.
Powerful against living things.
Really powerful. But, like, there are hunters in the game, but you haven't met them yet. But I just love the idea that he would tell you that, like, a gun is good against living things. Like, no shit.
That's like saying books are full of thinking.
Also, Vega's in the chat.
That's a weird line anyway.
Vega, we had to start the game over, unfortunately, because of save file crap.
Zach Fett says, do you think you're going to get to the town deserters decision tonight? Or
I think
more
we're
likely
going
next
to,
stream?
because like I said, we're going to run the stream a little bit longer just because of everything, just because we have to redo all this stuff. We're skipping through as much as we can, but we're already an hour in.
Jedi Protector Wesker is back in Code Veronica. I mean, he is in RE5, but he's in Code Veronica.
Oh, there you go. It's not a gun.
Perhaps you, the master of unlocking, can take it with you.
Only regulator we got is.
I beg. I can't let you have.
I don't remember many quotes from Resident Evil 5 because I only ever played the game once, but I do remember complete global saturation. That is a pretty good line.
I was not entirely.
One of the commenters said, "Hey, Linkara, last time someone said to look at the church's symbol."
Come back to town.
All right, I'll take a look at the church's symbol when we go back there. I'm trying to redo all the stuff that we did beforehand, just so you know, to recreate the experience.
Yeah.
Adelaide's older than.
For a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much. We belong.
This obnoxious
My dad
prick.
told me. I mean.
I had you.
Sure, I could use a company.
Great.
Well,
let's get going. Oop.
You know, I think that guy would be very, very popular in Grand Theft Auto 4 because he wears a bowler hat.
You're fired.
Does anybody get that? Anyway, Jeremy Dandenau says, so Lewis, Miller has done good original comics, Give Me Liberty, with art done by Watchmen and artist Dave Gibbons, Hard Boiled, and even Ronin, which directly inspired Samurai Jack. Do those hold up?
I think I've heard that Give Me Liberty does not hold up as well, but otherwise Ronin, I think people have said, is still really good. I know nothing about Hard Boiled.
Did Ronin, like...
Sorry.
When was Ronin made? Like, did that have anything to do with, like, the Ninja Turtles?
That
like,
was,
or not
that
to
was
do with
80s. Ninja Turtles was parodying a lot of Frank Miller-related stuff, mostly his Daredevil run.
Yeah, the Daredevil I knew about, but, like, Ronin I wasn't entirely sure
Mr.
about.
Thompson.
Oh, and Zach Fett says, there's a way to help both sides. Do you want to know how, or do you want to do it blind?
Talk to the town's vicar about it.
I don't know if I want to help this side.
I don't know. It's probably more real if you just do the whole thing blind anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah. Unless I'm asking, yeah. Unless I'm requesting, yeah. Let's play this. Let's play this by ear. It'll be more entertaining that way for people. Unless I directly ask for help and how the best way to resolve the situation. I think let's play this by ear and see how Cole Aidman's story goes.
Although Zach Fett, I do appreciate your checking.
Thanks, Mister. I just think
also, like,
that's what my dad.
What's that word about before? Come on, brain, you can do it, believe in you. I mean, like, what's the point of gameplay if it's always perfect? Like, you're here to see what the person's gonna make.
It depends on the game.
It depends on the game. Sometimes we want to have help just because, like we would like to start, solve a situation a certain way.
Yeah, I want the best ending. I want the worst ending.
Part of the fun of the Fallout games, especially for playing this blind like I am for the most part, is seeing what sort of goofy mischief we'll get up to.
Yeah,
That
like
is
what
fair.
your playthrough is. Yeah, your character.
All right, I'm
Okay,
assuming this
purchase-
is a symbol up ahead
Hey
here.
there, Mary.
Is
I
this
see
the
like
church?
rocks coming into a planet or like a starry globe.
Talk to the vicar is all.
Oh, I think that's supposed to be the universe on a pedestal.
Oh, neat.
You ain't
At least I think that.
flirting, are you?
I think that's the
What?
the symbol.
Unless there's some other symbol I'm not seeing here.
That's where it says
There is what looks like kind of like a
$1.
dollar sign up there.
Oh my!
Oh, it's the all ID aller.
That would be hilarious. I give it credit for that. God, late stage capitalism.
That is very real.
And
Just.
I-
What?
you wanted? I can't.
This game really is very cleverly designed in just how like shitty like post-capitalist, or I guess current capitalist, but post-capitalist take over society. I'm still thinking about that when you went to the store and like traditional water was called a sugary drink. That's like the worst.
Okay, so Mincemeat like posted something on the sidebar about like probably
Not if
to help
things are left to
with
stand
our
as they are.
save issue.
All right.
If you
Oh,
don't
was there something else?
Like anything that we can do right now?
Oh, I see. It says to disable cloud save. So you could do this after the stream, but I'll just say it out loud anyway. Open the Epic Games launcher, click your profile icon in the top right corner, click settings, and then go to the check mark, enable cloud save, and uncheck it.
Offline browsing mode. I will disable. I'm disabling enable cloud saves right now.
Yeah. Oh, if you could do it during gameplay, then yeah, so much the better. But yeah, disable cloud save, so I guess your files will not be overwritten by nothing.
Yeah, because when I first selected the game, it asked me to click between cloud and local, and I thought I had done that already. But like, yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
So I have disabled that. Hopefully, I'll save again once we're done here, because I think we're getting very close to the point we were at.
Yep. Oh no, it's worse than a church. It's a mega church. Run!
Oh God.
Mega churches are grifts. This is not. This is literally worshiping the dollar. Like that's just what it is.
It's a hand. It is not.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you.
Saving for the autosave. Now we'll manually save again. Boop. Yeah, it doesn't let me like select a name for the game. It's just like location, etc.
Yeah.
Boop boop beep doop boop. Let's see.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Oh, Faz, hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go outside and shoot some things.
Yay, I like shooting things.
I am
Especially
quite fond of
evil
shooting.
things.
I hold the E. Apparently I don't hold it long enough.
Apparently.
Yeah, that is like a little longer than I would expect. I know you're leaving a world, you're not just opening a traditional door, but that does feel a little long.
Like it reaches the end. I see it reach the end, and then I unselect it. Ah well. Let's go shoot some marauders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I love that volcano. It looks gorgeous.
I know that is very pretty.
That is really cool. Also, there's an active volcano. I forgot about that.
Good times.
Yeah, it's like clearly flaming up top, like right now. I don't know if I would put my factories and my towns like within such obvious sight of it.
No, maybe that's
Pierre Lewis says you're playing video games. What's Vega doing?
Vega's doing art, just being in her office, playing games. She's doing whatever she wants right now.
There you go.
And Jeremy Dandino says, binged all of Batman TAS last year. Wow. Love the DCAU and miss when Bruce Timm was involved in good projects. At least his art's pretty Art Deco.
Yep. Despite everything else, Bruce Timm's art still remains pretty damn good, or at least that style.
He's like the Akira Toriyama of DC. It's just like that whole universe is just his.
Yep.
Like visually.
They call it. There's a reason why they call it the Timverse, even though Paul Dini had a pretty big role in that as well.
Yeah. Megatimmy Tommy says, check by the launch bay for another mission.
I'll do that in a minute. I need to get in there and get this box. I want the box.
The box. The box.
And you can't cheese it. That's the part that sucks. Let's see.
Like, am I crazy? It feels like I should be able to get in here.
maybe you get the jet boot up to. Oh, unless you can cheese it.
there we
Unless you
go.
can cheese
Hello.
it, baby.
Let's try every time, baby. Can you like jump crouch like in Half-Life 1?
Sort of. It's weird. But anyway, I got the things in there. Let's go check back over by the thing and see if we can get another mission. Even though we're probably going to ignore half of these just as we play along.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, Fallout has a lot of missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back this way, I think.
Fez, what's in the box?
What's in the box? So they give us you a lot of stamina for sprinting, too, which is nice.
Honestly, good, because stamina for sprinting, like, just sucks.
They say where this other mission was?
It just
On
said
the
by the
launch
launch
pad?
pad.
Launch pad?
Or in the
Launch pad
junkyard
back?
now.
Or, let me see what it said. Where is it? Oh, by the launch bay, excuse me.
Repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
Error.
Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Pierre Lewis says, I would like for Vega to say hi. She already did in chat.
His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new.
Wow, she is good. Let me just go ahead and take care of it. Oh, it's done.
His name's Jeremy, by the way.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Oh, hey, don't you owe me something for a prayer?
Oh, Magic Steve with the UHS or UHF reference. What's in the box? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family
I have a program to deliver this pre-approved
highest
message.
possible reward. I have
This is miserable.
deliver this pre-approved message.
I say we take off and nuke the entire side from orbit.
Right. Campbellzilla says, would you ever consider spotlighting some of the original Will Eisner The Spirit comic strips?
Maybe. I always, I always try to, I try to focus the show around bad comics, and sometimes I'll select stuff to do good stuff just because, whatchamacallit? Ooh, combat drone.
I didn't know they made a comic book series based on the hit movie.
I could hit you right now.
I actually saw it in theaters.
So and a lot of time for good stuff is like, if it's weird enough or if it's like a crossover or something like that. But spotlighting some of Will Eisner's stuff wouldn't be a bad idea, especially the Spirit stuff. Man, this place
By the way,
is
I
so
will
much
say,
ammo.
by the way, did you ever watch Kick-Ass?
The original one, yes.
Yeah, because one of my favorite bits in that entire movie is when he first meets the son of the villain, the McLovin guy. But the marquee on the theater, outside, says the Spirit 3 is playing, and that was the funniest freaking joke for me. Benjamin Hall says, "Is Jeremy going to Skynet on us?" I mean, I don't know. We're all going into this without knowing the game. T Elite says, "Made a quick variant of the title card with a restart logo, static filter, and let's do the time warp again. Where do you want me to post it?"
Pete, post it in the art chat, and I will try to grab it. Maybe make that the thumbnail for this one.
There you go.
The fan art chat, I should say.
Captain Fredger asks us any interest in watching Alien Romulus.
Yeah, I'm planning on it eventually, either in theaters or just when it goes to home media. I like the Alien series, so I'm always in favor of going back to it. Though I'm hearing reactions are not that great for it, unfortunately.
I'm hearing mixed. I saw 1, 2, Resurrection. I didn't skip 3. I just happened not to see it. And then AVP 1 and 2, and that's it.
The thing about 3 is I still need to watch the assembly cut. But the problem is that it has a lot of ideas, but it doesn't execute them interestingly enough. So it's just it's not terrible, but it's not all that great. And some of the creative choices they made with killing characters from the second movie is well, that just seems bad and miserable and unnecessary.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, they should have they should have ended a Ripley story and continue it as an anthology series.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But like all franchises, we need our recognizable main character, and people will be like, "Where's Ripley?" Otherwise,
that's what it is. What about character? What about actor? Don't you want to see actor that you know? Do you remember the actor that you know?
Yeah.
Do you remember the actor? Benjamin Hall says status of convergence.
It is 8 minutes of it have been edited. It is an hour long. I'll be working on it once we're done with the stream. It should be available in the morning tomorrow. I am sorry that took a bit longer. You know, hour-long episodes are always going to be like that. But the bigger issue is just that, like, I had a few personal life stuff happen that took my time away. I needed to take a nap at one point, too. We were talking about this before the stream started. Man, going outside is exhausting. I'm old. Whoop. Oh, there's been stealing. I can't steal that. Steal spade. I don't want to piss these people off just yet.
There's a yet.
Yes.
There's a yet in that sentence?
Just yet, because I may need them for a bit. All right, I'm sure there's a quest around here, but I'm not finding it, so I think I'll just proceed.
Proceed with caution.
Oh, I'm probably walking over people's graves, I just realized.
Oh, Iron Horse is asking, have you ever streamed Alien Isolation?
I have not. It's one of those games that's always been on my list to try out. Maybe we'll do that for Halloween or something.
Ooh.
It's a solid title. It's not really my kind of game. It's like, it plays like Amnesia, where like you absolutely like have to like run away from the thing if it sees you, although there actually are enemies you could kill, but it's like it's very like reverent to the earlier Alien movies with like flavor text and visual gags and stuff like that. It's cleverly made.
Here's the thing, especially as I've gotten older, sometimes things can be too devoted to how things were before, and it becomes more like a nostalgia fest than it is its own.
Well, yeah, it has winks, but like it's an original story. It's not just a remake of Alien 1 for the 16th time. Because that's what I don't like, is when you watch a brand new movie that references like a 30, 40-year-old movie, and it's like, I could just be watching that. Like, what do you have?
I mean, like, there is the interaction with the alien, and like you're trying to, I could almost call it like a real life simulator of like how to survive an alien kind of thing.
You don't want any trouble.
Yeah, which is get the fuck out of there.
Pretty much, yeah. But how would you get out of there is the thing.
I don't know you.
By going the other way.
Ooh, she's got a cowboy hat.
The alien is
it.
genuinely
Move
clever.
along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Read something about
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
I'm sure you do. I want that cowboy hat.
Magic Steve says, one hunts you, one protects you. Xenomorphs or Yautja?
Yautja, the Predators.
Oh, the Predator?
Yep.
Well,
Also,
the
that's
Predators
Magic Steve. I was
literally
telling you
hunt
about
aliens
him
for
before
sport.
the stream started. Magic Steve, you remain awesome. He apparently is working on a bumper for the bumper contest, which you all should as well. And he's made another 3D printed version of the. That's what I forgot to announce. I'm working on one more piece of merch drop. It's taking a little bit longer because we're revising it. We're going to do the Atop the Fourth Wall logo as a magnet, as a fridge magnet. I got the magnets in, and man, they are tiny things here. These are like 5mm magnets. Apparently still very strong. So, working on that. I'll make a bunch of those and then put them up when I can. But he's working on, he made the version for the logo, and apparently he's working on one for the long box logo, so fingers crossed, that'll be great. Thank you again for just doing that out of nowhere, man. Anyway, who do I want protecting? One hunts you, one protects you. Yeah, xenomorphs hunt me. I would rather have the Predator protect me. The Predator, because I feel like I can handle. I feel like the Predator would be better equipped to protect me than the Xenomorph. And the Xenomorph is probably protecting
like they
me.
hunt things for sport.
And the Xenomorph is probably protecting me because I have a chest burster.
Yeah, like the Yautja, just like they're cutting the Xenomorphs apart like they're nothing. It's just like they're scary because there's lots of them. In Predator 2, you see he has a Xenomorph skull. Like this seems like, unless the Xenomorph finds you first, this seems pretty one and done.
You'd think so, but the reason why Alien versus Predator is a thing is because the aliens are pretty good about fighting back too.
Yeah, but one of them, like they're scary because they're legion.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot.
I don't know. The first movie showed that they were pretty scary with just one. We all got problems. I just got shot into space.
They're scary against a human in a spaceship where you absolutely can't let their blood spill anywhere.
Buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
You turn around. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Have you tried looking for her?
I'm sure they have. I have a question about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Jeremy Nandanus says, U.S. comics are 90% superheroes. Superheroes great, but sick of them. We need to do better. Manga gets that any genre can succeed. Why doesn't U.S.? Are folks wishing to make non-superhero comics doomed?
It varies. It's just a matter. It's the cruel cycle. People don't buy non-superhero comics, so they don't. So they it discourages sales and creation of them, and people don't buy, and thus people demand it. And they try to make it, but people don't buy it, and and thus they don't make it because people don't buy it. It's just the cycle. Except clearly manga figured this out long ago. They figured out how to make it work. And the comic industry has never been very good about making it work and work for them.
It's a classic example of people saying, have you tried making something new? And then somebody does. And they're like, well, I don't know if I should read it because I haven't heard of it. And I already know what Superman is. I'll stick with what I know.
Exactly. Anyway, you snooped around her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
I just realized I've been sharing the screen with you guys, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. You're good.
Yeah, I didn't remember if I put that back up after we closed and restarted the game. Maybe the Marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Because they're evil people, and I'm gonna go rescue her.
They maraud.
The gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. What is it?
Alright, I'll leave it be. Alright, I'm gonna go and investigate. Because I think... Whoop. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see. Journal. We're on Comes Now the Power. I want to... I figure let's get these people on our side.
That is a good idea.
I like these people a lot more.
Let's see. And I gotta say, like,
chicken.
Oh, chicken. Just don't hurt the chicken, otherwise you'll get screwed over by so many chickens.
Oh yeah, I ain't heard that chicken.
Duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
Don't one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened in the day Zoe
disappeared? And I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom.
Watch the serials.
I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Oh boy.
Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
I feel like she openly joined the Marauders just to teach them free market capitalism.
Oh dear God.
I got your invisible hand right here.
Acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Her habit of writing things down.
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
God, I want to leave this planet so bad because I hate these people.
The other day, I got my hands on a.
Oh my God! It's Captain Tax time. Oh God!
I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
All right, see you around.
Oh, excuse me.
Zoe's house is over here. Alright, so she had a journal around here. Or cannery number chunky. Yes, ma'am, I would like another. I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery. Didn't think I'll ever have to look back, journal many years here, and tell myself. Excuse me. I didn't hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenal time. Is that really a crime? Gotta treat myself while I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving one's bone bootstraps? Oh, but you missed her appropriate 1 box of adrenal time and suddenly you're committing larceny.
All right, Magic Steve says, let's get interesting. Who comes out on top? The Predator or Kevin McAllister with prep time? Predator only has 10 minutes to make the kill. The Predator because he just fucking blows shit up?
Not necessarily.
Like,
he might not consider that good sport.
That is true. Yeah, Kevin doesn't have like lethal weapons, so maybe he would hit the Predator with his paint can.
Kevin with prep time might actually stand a chance because his method of fighting is low tech, and low tech has proven effective against the Predators before.
He doesn't know about the Predator's heat vision. He would get the advantage of the first shot because he's not armed with traditional weapons. But once the Predator gets hit, like, it's over.
Probably, yeah. You take your destiny in your own hands by listening to Grace talk about the Marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bands living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes to worry to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they can take the whole region if they're organized. I've been tucking away some Adelaide food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time, too. Everybody loves Adrena time, even Marauders, right? So she went out to try to join them or try to negotiate with them, and I'm assuming it didn't go well unless they actually did let her join.
Unless she, oh god, could you imagine Zoe being the head of the Marauders?
I would love if that's the case, but I suspect it did not go well for her.
I'm wondering if it's going to be a comical twist where she's just working like a Marauder cannery, and it's just like, god damn it.
That would be hilarious. All right, let's go find Zoe, which is that way.
And Emperor Seth says, not sure if anyone asked you this on stream before, but do you like Scott Pilgrim, and which version is your favorite?
I am not. I read like the first volume of Scott Pilgrim years and years and years ago. Never seen the movie, never watched the TV show. Vegan's a fan of it, though. It was fine. It was fine for what it was, but I wasn't like, really that into it.
I love the movie, but I haven't seen the other material.
Not a dead kid.
I tried playing the PS3 game once, and it crashed on like level 1.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe the remaster works better.
I know an online friend of mine who is like a huge like Scott Pilgrim fan, so there you go.
The movie is amazing. It's Edgar Wright. Oh, that's right. You have Deadeye.
You got dog.
Oh, doggone it!
Oh yeah, those things from the beginning of the game.
Yeah, remember they might have a heavy gunman. Whoa! Just flew. Oh yeah, that's right. It works at close combat.
Yeah, I've got to remember that like the shotguns are better in close range.
Oh, God bless him.
Sorry, Cat, that I can't talk very much because people are still working around me.
Alright.
It's still a little loud.
It's all good. We work around these things.
Yeet.
Is this better?
A little better.
It is.
It would be hilarious if she somehow had become the queen, or if she's just working at canneries, so she's just back doing what she was doing before.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the Marauders need cans, as it turns out. Like, son of a...
No, we leveled up. Ah!
There was a... Linkara, there was a mine right next to you.
Was there now?
Yep.
I thought you were told to be mindful of your surroundings.
Oh,
Hey now.
That pun was so bad it killed me.
Also, you're banned. Yeah.
Ooh, the plasma cutter. Oh.
You get her own lightsaber? That'd be cool.
It's totally the Halo sword.
Or one of the swords from, oh god, what's that show I used to watch called? Angel Wars.
Alright. Yeah, we're still on there. I think we're on now. Find Zoe. So yeah, let's try that again. Yeah. Meat. Speaking of Halo, have you seen the TV show? No, I have not. Not interested. Haven't heard great things about it either.
Yeah, same.
All right, so I've got VATS, but I haven't been able to figure out how to like select individual like limbs in VATS.
That is a good question. Oh, apparently you can't. It's just literally slow down time.
Yeah, like you would personally target people's body parts to get different effects.
Bad doggy.
Yeah.
Other bad doggy.
Look out!
It's just like Red Dead. There's a war going on, and you're like, ooh, canned peaches.
Look, I've got very important things going on here. Quick melee to knock
the dog I just
okay.
killed.
Good to know. I mean, look at this. There's perfectly good legs here with stuff I need to grab. This is a lootinous, tootinous kind of game.
That one guy suffered defeat. Skittleboo says, one time my mom needed a board to be broken, so I stepped up and said, you are a piece of wood, but I am a man, and punched it in half. Just wanted that to be known. Love the stream, by the way.
Thank you so much, and that's a great story. Glad the I am a
I hope
man
you said
punch
that through the wood.
remains as powerful as ever. Meat.
I'm sure Skittleboo did do that to the board and not to his mother.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I would hope
like,
they
you
did it. Yeah.
that to the
Well,
board.
yeah. I mean, I assume it was to the board.
You are a piece of wood. What? What'd you call me?
No, that actually the original story was, you are a piece of wood. The mom's like, excuse me, then breaks it over the head and looks at the board. Hey, it's broken perfectly. Thank you.
All right. Now, where was that mine that I stepped on?
Right up at front.
Yeah, it looks like in front of you, the yellow glowy disc.
Yeah, the yellow circle.
That's a lot of good.
Okay, that attracts a lot of attention.
That's a lot of arrows. Oh my god. Nice shot, damn.
Something tells me you probably could have, like, gone around this camp without, like... Oh, doggo! Another doggo. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
Drugs!
The only healing in a post-capitalist takeover world.
Don't run away! Don't run away! I'm your friend!
I just want to talk to you.
I just want to talk to you! I just want to talk to you!
I'll let my gun do the talking.
I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you all. Hey, Parvati. Oh, that's some good drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. You may be fast, but I got 6 friends and they are all faster than you.
I got 6 frames and they're all faster than you.
Friends, but I get
Oh, friends. Okay, I thought you said 6 frames, which would be great for a video game.
No, that would be if this game ran like shit.
I got 6 frames and they're all faster than you. I'm just taking all this stuff. Okay, let's level up some skill points. Yeah, because it looks like we got more fighting ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so ranged guns I think is just good for us in general. Having some defense wouldn't be bad.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Our dialogue persuasion is still good. Medical is helpful. Yeah, we'll boost our stealth just a little bit. Leadership?
I say boost the leadership.
Yeah, 1 leadership point. 1 point to melee, but I think more guns and stuff like that, and more dialogue. We remain as charismatic and charming as ever.
Mm-hmm. Imagine doing a "I am a man" on a xenomorph.
Ooh, I know what would happen. Nothing.
Hey, you never know. Some people like punch hard enough they might kill them.
Oh god.
A xenomorph?
I just thought of something awful. You're trying to punch the xenomorph. The little mouth thing, like, actually, like,
grabs your hand.
Also, no, not grabs your hand. Like, pierces through your hand.
Ugh. Well, clearly your fist wasn't as strong then.
Yeah, from the knuckle. So
That's like the story of Ricky. Just like, nope, my punch is better.
Oh no, the place is evicted.
Hey, Zoe.
Oh, hi, Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
That's exactly the comparison I was thinking of.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them.
Wow.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
It's time to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where
This
I belong.
now unpopulated town is where I belong.
I could persuade her. I kind of wanted her to clarify stuff for me, but like, I'm okay with her just wanting to be here because hey, it's her choice and her freedom.
I wish there was an option to be like
clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
One whit.
Not impressed. How'd you pull it
I
off?
may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, of course not.
Of course not.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as
I've always wanted to be an
outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be
there
my
you go.
natural charisma.
I don't know if she's actually their queen or she's just like, hey, you gave us drugs. You're all right.
Yeah, really.
Got all the time in Halcyon.
All right, I'm gonna try to persuade her just for the sake of the quest, but like, normally I'd be fine with her staying.
It is kind of a shame that there's no like,
Nobody in that
well,
camp really cared
I
about
guess
me.
this is over, as opposed to just abandon the conversation for now.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Mass Marketeer? Why didn't you say so?
She's their drug
I'll take
dealer.
my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care.
It is kind of a shame that you can only say take care and like leave the quest hanging. You can't just like go, well, I guess this is your life now and end the quest that way.
I suppose it's possible I could go back and like maybe she would be happy to accept my answer, but like I feel like we don't know for certain. We'd have to walk back all the way.
Yeah.
Meantime, I'm just gonna raid everything. Loot, 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 loot.
Linkara. He sees treasure.
And he steals it.
Yeah.
It steals it. Linkara.
Like most of them run away. It feels like you didn't kill that many of them.
Let's get a new shotgun. Where'd he pilfer that?
There you go. Oh, watch out! On your right! On your right! On your right!
Thanks for the warning.
Good catch.
Also, there's another one like onto your left that was back there.
I see in chat he's a thief. Loot. Where's the pretty hat?
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't realize this place was mined.
This
Yoink.
capitalist society sucks.
Oh, is the drugs kicking in, or is it just the injury?
I think this is the injury.
I didn't need that eardrum anyway. There may be a slight ringing in your ears. Fortunately, you will be nowhere near them.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Money, money, money.
I love that it's the space future and you still have like a 1940s cash register.
That's sometimes you like to take an aesthetic and like put it in something else.
And same goes for frozen dinners. Like I know they still have frozen meals and everything, but just like a big pack that says frozen dinner, like that feels very 1980s.
Dervish Mist.
Maybe 1970s.
Yeah, that's the thing that bugs me about. I mean, I've talked about this before. One of the things that bugs me about modern Trek, they're more concerned with making things look futuristic instead of just like how it actually looked in the original in like TOS. You know, people will say like, "Oh, well, it's unrealistic. They would have buttons and stuff when they're in the future," but that's just how it looked. It can be an aesthetic choice for the time.
Well, speaking of which, that's one thing I heard very positive comments about from Andor and from. I don't know if the game is out yet, but like that Star Wars, like the Star Wars game where you're a bounty hunter, but like they still have like 1970s style like haircuts. Great.
Yeah, it's just how things looked back then. Like
You
even
had those big
Jadzia
clunky
Dax.
Star Trek consoles. Yeah.
When in DS9 when they did their TOS episode where they went back to the TOS era, like she comments in the tricorder, "I love 23rd century design." Like it's like sure, stuff in 21st century is more advanced, and they probably had like touch screens and stuff like that. But like it's just how things are designed during that time period. It's the aesthetics, much like how women were wearing mini skirts on their uniforms, even though they could wear pants. Yoink! More drugs.
Give me your stuff.
All these Marauder drugs.
To be fair, this game does have a very early 1900s feel. I mean, yeah.
That makes sense.
Hey, Linkara, have you ever watched Orville?
I have not. I'm sure I will at some point, but like I am so not interested in the Orville just because I do not like what's his face?
Seth MacFarlane?
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane. Now I get it. I get that he's that like he apparently matches. He apparently from my family who does watch it, like they have said this feels more like TNG than any modern Star Trek series. But it's like that's great and all, but
exactly
it's still not Star Trek. It's another science fiction series, and I'm still not interested.
What is it?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna mention that like what was airing at the time was like season 1 or season 2 of Picard. So like the Orville was like more Star Trek than actual Star Trek, like at the time.
Yeah. I want to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'll leave you be.
Also, why are you pointing that gun at me? Sorry, my arm is stiff.
Sorry, my arm is stiff. It's hard for me to look. There we go.
Sorry, I forgot to hold R. No big deal.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's just
Zach says, wait a minute, with all the super capitalism going on here, are we sure this isn't the year 2099?
There's Thomas.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk to Thomas Kemp.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi.
Oh, what?
That's very good. That's very good performance there.
Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
What with that crazy hair and mustache?
I was trying to get my ship off the ground.
Praised in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we?
You guys know that spaceships are real,
sure
right?
If you were from town or if you were
They don't know that they have any hope of ever leaving. Like, you're actually going to leave.
The fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Don't be suspicious. Never till I start learning. I give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I'll let you know if I find something. Mentioned 2 pads. What's the third
Wish
one?
I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
I get the feeling the third book is that heretical book that the priest wanted me to get.
Would you?
That'd be interesting.
I'd be grateful.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind? Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble.
Alright, I should go. Still gotta talk to the one person about our power generators so we can get off this dirt hole. Adelaide McDevitt.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I used to be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers.
She seems nice.
But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
That's a little sus.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea.
Tobaccorn?
I brew it in an old spittoon,
Tobaccorn?
but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why'd you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
I mean, I don't know if he technically sent to make peace with them.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town and losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Number 3 sounds like the proper response.
Yeah.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific.
That's a good line.
Everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah, you mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What do you have against the town?
Yeah.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the
My problem is, would they even know how to take care of themselves if I cut it off? I'm all in favor of that, but there is something to be considered here, which is why maybe doing the help them both might be the right thing to do. But on the other hand, that guy is exploiting them and like being a crime boss and stuff.
He raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this.
I don't know. I just don't know if I want to get like mixed up in all this and like do a terrorist. I don't know if I want to do a terrorism.
Yeah, I don't think terrorism is very charming.
Maybe you can find a way to get him out of the place.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
And Reed's just trying to spite you.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Like, it might be the better of the two of the three options, but like, you know, I feel, but we gotta figure out some stuff here because I feel like, you know, just taking the regular is gonna be even worse. It might be even worse than, like, you know, leave them be. Sometimes the solution is worse than the disease.
And Zach Fett's reminding, there is a middle ground. Say the word, I'll let you know.
Like her.
Yeah, I accidentally stole something. You didn't see nothing. That was an accident. I was trying to exit out.
Like, get that stolen item and shove it down the toilet.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
That's amazing.
And she's stealing her credit? What the heck?
I'm gonna sell my junk.
To be fair to Zoe, though, like, as implausible as that is, that's a lot better than, oh, I was convinced to come back because I intentionally left the town. Like, this is to get herself out of trouble.
18 energy. Better than my light pistol. So fires bursts of plasma bolts the enemy. Ooh. Alright, how do I repair it? Hold R, repair all equipped. And repair
I guess I want this. Oh, there you go.
Don't have enough bits for that one.
Ah.
I just sold a bunch of stuff. I just sold all my junk, but let's see what else we can sell here. Did we get another pistol, or did... Yeah. Let's see, what else we got? We got probably supplies for certain things. I want to equip this. I'm assuming there's a reason why there's a red thing right there.
I think that's the sign for it being stolen. I think that was the item that was stolen.
Ah, okay. We got drugs. We can sell the drugs.
So not only were you a thief, we're also a drug dealer. How charming.
I mean...
Wait, no, that means it's a different type of element weapon.
Ah.
Oh, I thought... Huh. Okay. Okay, there we go.
At the very least, let's equip it. And we'll place this with this, because actually... Oh yeah, actually the Sentry Saber is better than this. We can sell this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Zach Fett is confirming what Minsky said. It's a plasma weapon specifically.
Oh, okay. Thank you for
Something I can help you with?
Thank you for proving me wrong, people. I actually
Fresh
needed
off
that.
the limb, and that includes.
That's all, folks.
Thank you.
Hey, Linkara, got any China cat?
You got Slinky? Everyone knows it's Slinky. Let's equip this. See what it is. Okay, we got ammo for it at the very least.
Ooh, there you go.
18 shots out of it too. Nice.
Ooh. I don't know, but with Slinky, I think it's all downhill once you take that stuff.
Okay, so main quest comes down the power. Deliver read message. You go through like the Botanical Labs. There's the Frightened Engineer. Oh, you could go get that. The Illustrated Manual.
T Elite says, by the way, if I was doing a video review of The Princess and the Scoundrel, I would have used a lot of technobabble and science clips because that ending just broke my suspension. Restabilize an Ice Moon core. Okay.
All right. Like I said, we're going an extra hour because we had to redo stuff. So I'm trying to think, what do we want to do for? We'll do a side quest or two as we try to figure this out. We got the Illustrated Manual, which is a companion quest, which I think would probably be the best thing to do, which wouldn't be a bad thing to do. That's for the Vicar. We also got the Frightened Engineers. We could go find those 3 volumes. Or we can collect money for the gravedigger. What's everyone thinking?
I still love that name.
So we're going 1 more hour tonight? Yeah, because we had to redo the beginning of everything because of the lost save file. So what do we want to do? The car sells drugs. Joe Friday is disappointed in you now. Hey, look. He can be as disappointed as he wanted. But I didn't take the drugs myself. Vicar, the physical
Where did you get those drugs? I learned it from you.
Companion quest strengths, your connection to your partner. I would do that. You got 2 for Vicar. Get gas for your not stolen ship. Rather, it's more like an inherited ship rather than a stolen one, considering that guy is dead.
Yeah, the ship itself is on board with it as long as you get to, like, follow procedure.
Yeah, because the thing is, the problem with getting gas for our not stolen ship, it requires us to, like, choose a side. And I'm not ready to choose a side yet, because while I'm inclined to go with the hippie freedom people, the truth be told, I don't know if those people in the city are prepared for freedom. And I hate to do. I mean, if we can't figure out another way around this, then yes, I will do that because freedom is still better. But man, sometimes people they've lived their entire lives under this system, and you just suddenly grant them freedom. They're not going to know what the hell to do with it, and they might cause more suffering in the long term.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, if you fuck over the cannery in order to help out Adelaide, you're only really lashing out Reed, and not like the entire population of the town that itself is just like fucked.
And I want to try to prevent that if at all possible. I mean, we might not be able to do anything about it, but like, I have a strong preference for freedom because people are strong, they can figure it out. But man, it's gonna be rough on them if all they've known is hyper capitalism and they don't know what else to do.
Tell them all to join Adelaide and then just shoot Reed in the face.
I mean, that's also a solution.
Apparently, you literally can just like shoot NPCs. Like, I know in the original Deus Ex, like, the really, really plot important NPCs are just like artificially made invincible so the game is allowed to continue. But I think in this game, like, you can just shoot people like an asshole.
That is an option. Maybe at some point in the future we should, instead of doing a story-based version of these games, we should just like be complete asshole and just like how big of a monster can I play as?
You're just watching like the decision-making flowchart and just entire branches disappear when you shoot a guy.
All right, more people said companion quest, so help the vicar out. So we'll go do that. A little primal nest.
Diverting power is useful, but vicar is quicker.
Someone said that we're probably not going to be able to get the power quest done with tonight anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, whatever. We're vibing.
I do know that actually the best way to solve that quest, but I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I'll probably consult with you on it next week, unless I figure we'll come across it naturally as we play. If we don't, then I might consult with you because I'd like to help these people if I can.
By the way, a couple members of chat are saying, like, yeah, like, anybody can be killed. Mega Bob says some characters get replacements, whom you can also kill.
Oh, good.
This game is wild. I know you. You're Reed. Again. You just shoot him.
Hi, I'm
it does say
Reed
be
too.
careful killing them and they have consequences, which, that's not surprising. Ooh. Oh, he just shook that off.
I like this gun. I like it. I'm glad I stole this.
Yeah, of all the things you could have stolen. Oh, a sentry saber. Actual melee weapon, perhaps? Hit too much pink energy is dangerous.
Too much pink energy is dangerous. Wow.
I am you, and you are me, and this is a plasma gun.
That's right, Peter. I'm you, and you're me, and this is a gun.
That is such a weird... Can you imagine, like, watching that show knowing nothing, like, in the 70s,
Yep.
and they just pull that shit? That's crazy.
All right,
I would have flipped if I'd seen that as a kid.
From Jay Bartel. If I have a theory about the Earth Directorate's place is in the colonial system, so I appreciate the board and new frontiers are open for us. I believe halcyon and other colonies on the edge of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war expelled. The Earth Directors running around to regulate trade and settle disputes. You think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if you had a choice in the matter? Jefferson, of course, I never speak that Earth is at the heart of the whole colonial system, but of the real adventure and spirit for which mankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I think you're wrong about history. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth-directed power to the corporations. The high costs of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return power. Interesting. Yoink. Yoink. A tremor cleaver.
Sounds pretty sick.
His big two-handed weapon. The letter today. Corporate me to relocate to Edgewater, Canada. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center. Something rare in scripture tells us these things have a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, can't tear it. One of those books mold or something stashed away in a cave over by the river. Pet pills. Adrena time. Another night. Good old pet pills. Toilet. Space toilet at that. Chaotic Doctor, your choices are hippies or space Walmart. Yoink. I need to get, like, ammunition. I'm gonna need to get, oh, I can pick this. Hey. Yoink. I'm gonna need to find more ammunition for this gun. I think it took like energy cartridges. Because I like this gun and I kind of want to hang on to it.
It's one question, and then that you better not mess up our legs or may strangle you.
Evicted, and they said he said he hit him in a cave. We'll go check that out in a minute here. Just taking everything. Yoink. Spacer's Corona. Mock apple juice and apple cider.
Oh yeah, Zach Fest says you can buy ammo from most vendors. Makes sense.
Yoink.
And H Prez says skills and ammo creation. Apparently that's also a thing, so that sounds useful.
Hatch low pressure helmet. I feel like I didn't kill all these guys. Well, I suppose that Parvati probably killed a few of them. Can't you just plug that gun into a wall outlet?
Yeah, right? Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Batfro is asking if he can give build tips, like character build tips. Jesus. Get wrecked.
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Like, especially when we're leveling up and stuff like that. Some recommendations would be welcome. When we get back into town, I'm gonna buy as many energy cells as I can for this gun.
Well, since you're not going to be doing the main quest, I'm probably going to go get ready for bed and get ready to pack up for tomorrow to go home.
It's all
right,
good.
have a lovely night.
Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Transport wreckage. So we're probably liking the game. I like it just fine. It's our space Fallout. It's always slower early game, but things should pick up when the farther along we go.
Yeah, last week was Outworlds. This is Outer Worlds. Next week will no doubt be Outest Worlds.
Then you get a laser sniper. You get a sniper rifle. Yeah, but I'm not a sniping type. I prefer going up close and shooting them. River hideout. Whoop! Oh, that was a mine.
I tend to prefer sniper rifles and pistols.
Ooh. Now let me pick up booze. Feels like someone's been living out here. Why are you throwing away your bits?
Well.
Ah, some good drugs.
I think that might have been a subliminal message. All that stuff you stole, they're saying that's not yours. It's mine.
Is it now? Well, I am pretty awesome. Hey. All right, let me read this manual real quick, and then we'll take care of this real quick. Get ready to tell me what you recommend for build stuff. Otherwise, let's see. You found the journal. I want to read the journal because I'm curious about what this thing is. Oh, armor man.
By the way, Backro's advice regarding build, like in generally speaking, is that it says the flaw system is not well balanced. Like you might get an extra perk if you're willing to take a flaw, but apparently it's generally not worth it. So if given the option, he suggests refusing.
Okay. So I can't actually read the thing. Administrative passcode, allowing access to the thing. Captain's identification. Alright, I retrieve the journal. I'll return to the vicar. Alright, let's put some points in things. Maybe one day Cole can level up enough to change his clothes.
Yeah. Do we have any glass pitchers?
If I step on one more mine. By the way, there's a mine there. Don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. Ugh.
There's an in-story reason for not reading that book. You'll find out when you turn in the quest. Okay. So speaking of, yeah, let's boost some stuff here. Always, boosting up our dialogue because we are Cole Aidman, the most charismatic man in the galaxy. Up our ranged weapons, up our defense a bit. Below skill level 50, you get 3 skills per 1 skill point. After level 50, you have to part 1 of the 3 to grow. I think I think I heard about that. Yeah. We'll put 1 to stealth. Put some in tech, leadership. We'll boost our defense up 1 more. Another gun, and that was all. Okay. Cole and as many. Definitely put some in hacking. I put something in stealth, so I think I'm good. Apply. Perks. Alright, yeah, we want perk available. So, we got toughness. We can slow down the world a bit more. Lone wolf. Damage when alone a party. Yeah, we're going to have companions. We can up our walk speed, which is probably nice. Up our sprint speed. Take better care of your weapons. Weapon durability wouldn't be bad. Upping our companion's crit. Science weapon magazine size. Okay. Which I think we have a science weapon. I'm late. What is your preferred play style? I'm not entirely certain. We're mostly just going along and figuring stuff out as we go. And if I ask for help, then I'll ask for help. Nietzsche's reward. You deal increased damage with the number of flaws you have. We're not doing flaws. We're absolutely flawless. I'm Cole Aidman. I'm perfect. Oh, yeah.
I'm Cole Aidman. Don't you know I'm Cole Aidman?
A few bits more. Vendors are entries of additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. You find cyber layers that are spread out across the game. Okay, so this is not a science weapon. Quicken the dead. Tactical annihilation recharge rate is up. Unlocked ability to fast travel when encumbered. That might actually be useful. Or we can up experience points. So what is everyone thinking? Lotus, Xandru? You guys still there?
I am, but he's not.
When did Xandru leave?
He didn't leave, but he said BRB
Okay.
like 15 minutes ago. Yeah.
Go for defense. This is early game. What can we do to boost defense? We can up our base health. Time dilation. There's a couple time dilation ones. Which ones are you thinking? Fast travel unencumbered is great for looting and selling.
Recharge for tactical time. What was the traveler one?
That one we can fast travel while encumbered.
Oh wow! So you could just like loot everything and then just like beam out. That's useful if you're like really grabbing everything and you've like like I mean, like normally I would imagine you have to put enough stuff down to be able to beam back to a town. That does sound pretty nice, just for like quality of life.
Yep, but we haven't really become encumbered yet, so I haven't like seen.
You're not yet at that point.
Yeah, so I feel like we can hold off for a bit later. Increased experience points is rather useful.
Yeah, that's evergreen.
Fast travel doesn't work if enemies are around. You lower vendor prices some more.
Plus 50% XP from companion kills. That's interesting.
The send one from the top left. The second one from the top left. So slow the world, increase our time dilation. That one. Okay. I like to sell items to vending machines. If you get over encumbered, it isn't too hard to unload stuff.
Oh, okay.
5 base armor rating. Let's boost our health just so we have more health to go through stuff. Apply. There we go. All right, let's return to the Vicar. Let me save the game real quick here. We could probably fast travel now. What's in our journal? Yeah, I've already selected that. Oh, the Codex. The Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. Okay, here's where we got get like information and stuff like that. Criminal activities.
Your knowledge of basic gameplay mechanics shall be great.
Set all as red or something like that. Companion, down, movement controls, focus fire. Alright, let's fast travel. Well, near hostiles. Are we near hostiles? The hostiles are we near? The guy who owns the cave? Oh. Hey, we're not too far away. You level up your partner as well. I feel like that's automatically done. If it's not, then we'll figure that out. And back into town. And we'll buy some more ammo. More laser ammo. The Codex of half-off wisdom. Corporate guard. Oh, Vicar Max, okay. But first, let's go to the cantina real quick and buy some ammo. Or not. Is it closed?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Dang. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
That's nice. Where's the cantina? I want to go sell things and buy things. The constable.
Almost lost a
Okay, this is the cantina. Companions be given perks individually too. Okay, now I know.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacers coming right up.
Alright, let's sell all our junk. Or can we? Do we actually have any junk to sell? We may in fact have no junk to sell. Now, let's repair this thing. Wow, 97 to repair that. We're good for now. We might want to repair our armor, though. 85, well. Well, we'll sell a few things. We don't need to hang on to all this. Like, I want to keep the toss ball stick. Which, by the way, I should probably equip that. It's better than the sword. I can sell the light pistol. Skin Tough Salve. 200 natural health. We got booze. Purple Berry Punch! Oh, yeah. Cobbled Exosuit, which is actually better than our current armor, so we should probably equip that. Alright. The Tremor Cleaver. You can sell this. Sell this. Patch low pressure helmet. Ooh, we got a plasma cutter. Yeah, screw that thing. Screw the Sentry's Choice blades. We don't need those. Alright. Buy weapons, armor, consumables, mods, general, quest. That damn woman!
Yeah, Zach Fett says you can equip your companions with better stuff as well.
Ah, well, we'll give her some stuff in a bit. Or I'll do that off screen. Let's go talk to the vicar. Oh, the general store has been discovered. Did Andrew just leave?
Yeah, got family stuff.
It's all good, it happens.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little
Oh, right, this guy, yeah.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
Yes.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Yeah, let me see what we got. I want to buy some.
Music to my ears.
Want to buy some ammunition. Revolver, Spacer's Choice. Got the sawed-off shotgun. It's a better sawed-off shotgun than our current one. I think it is anyway. Restricted stock, automated ATP injectors, light ammo, heavy ammo, energy cells. Here we go. Buy. Like 20.
Yeah, watch that cash.
Insufficient bits. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now you got enough for a shave and a haircut.
No quest for sale then. Yeah, let's equip some stuff in here real quick here. Got our plasma blade. We'll equip that. Oh, it's her stuff. Okay.
T Elite says the final issue of the current Darth Vader comic will have a backup story of what if Leia was Vader's apprentice, complete with the white armor. That mustache, man.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at this thing. Isn't it beautiful?
Ooh, my goodness. Look at that. Jesus sake.
I love it. Gotta try that thing out later. Yeah. I get inside the... Is there another area? Like, what the hell? This is the entrance, I think. Maps!
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a
Pardon my French.
joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You just want it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
The greater
I've
good.
spent my life searching for the key
Shut
to
it.
unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even
It's
got myself
Spaceland, man. You can
assigned
find a
to this
translation.
plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
I think the book held the secrets you were looking for. That would be some kind of copy. Speaking of plague-ridden backwaters, I should get going. At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. He's going to be so mad if I answer like that.
Yeah, he's going to snap back at that. Like, fuck this mission. Like, I'm only here for the book.
Bokonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Written in French, yeah.
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
What's a philosophist?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it.
Even their religion is made by a corporation to push profit. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed he said law-forsaken instead of God-forsaken.
Prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to you.
Oh, that's interesting.
I could... what's in it for me, or it could be a beneficial arrangement?
I like one better. Fruity Groovy says, unfortunately, it's written in an incomprehensible dead language.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Crazy gibberish.
That sounds really familiar. What is that, like Futurama?
This isn't even a Ferengi thing. They don't want you to make your own business. They want you to make them money.
Yeah.
Take him. He's cool, actually.
He seemed cool anyway.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really.
Tossball, you say?
Tossball, you say?
Comes to that.
Did you know I'm a mascot?
I can usually talk my way out of conflict.
He's a decent gun hand and he's good at persuasion?
No, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
What? Yeah, I was going to say that'll part of your Victor training.
Sounds good, let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Honestly, I like Parvati better. But that's neither here nor there. We can go and deal with that later. Okay, so that quest line is done with.
I just got a kick out of like his incredibly mellow level delivery all the time. Like, what is this, in fucking French? Just out of nowhere.
Yep. Alright, let's go pick up the engineering manuals, help out the bud.
Okay, multiple people are saying you can have 2 companions, actually.
Ah. That's a nice change of pace.
There really is, yeah.
Why do we invite this guy? Look, it's a big ship, and we probably are in need of crew of some kind.
Look, man, it's a video game. We're getting flavor, okay?
We'll take any help we can get.
Yeah, we want our hub to be filled with NPCs, like in FromSoft games.
You never know. He might prove helpful, or, you know, throw a body at a problem. Alright, in the cannery, we'll get that engineering volume.
Nick Nye is saying, don't forget to level up their passive buffs, too.
Passive buffs. We level up them?
That's what the chat said.
Because, like, I don't see any way to level them up. Oh, here we go.
Don't know. No.
Healthy, boisterous, threat generated, sneaky, or support engineering. Okay, more engineering skills I feel like are going to be more useful for a companion. Because I'm pretty sure the companions can't just, like, automatically die, right? Like, they'll just get knocked down, then recharge once we're out of combat.
Oh, I hope so.
We can't recruit the robot. I would love to recruit the robot.
You know, I've been playing Phantasy Star, the original one, on the Master System. And even though it's just an item that lets you fly ships, you can technically recruit a robot.
Ah. You only die permanently on the highest difficulty. Okay, so yeah, let's give some engineering skill then. Or can we not? Oh, there's no available right now. Go up and get that book. So she'll be our Geordie LaForge? Probably, yeah. Let's see. Welcome, Phyllis Granger.
Yeah, Mr. Black.
On your hard work, positive that sends you access to medical treatment on the event of contagion. As you know, the company's not provided us to treat every worker. God, I hate this place.
One RHPS fan says, James A. Miles here. First time back in a while, and I mentioned Monty Python.
Haha. Tenderfoot. Hacker voice, I'm in. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me to report his death in our quarterly. Sounds fair to me as a prepared statement or something on the other workers. But think about it, don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you get a medical privilege as a start. Interesting. We won't steal the mag pick. I think the book is on the other side here. There we go. Cinema infection have reached a critical mass. Instructors have transformed players' reality of life in the frontier into space. We're expected to face all reality. We're not carrying enough mess to treat all of you. Find yourself starting something. Plague, best thing you do is yourself and your friends down. Your jumpers to come to work. I hate this place. I hate it so much. I hate late stage capitalism. The planet.
Yeah, right.
That one a-hole. What's your favorite Star Trek movies and series? Favorite series is DS9. Favorite movie, probably Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, I've only seen 2 of the movies, and Wrath of Khan was one of them, so I'm going with that. The other was the 2009 reboot, which was fun, but I like me some Wrath of Khan.
Yep. Lost and Found. One left hand severed at the wrist and bonus damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Wow. Unscheduled amputation. One way of putting it. Oh, vending machine. Brian event purchase. Hack skill train allows you to sell items to the vending machine. I think we can do that actually. I think we have the hack skill. Armor rating plus 10 for 15 seconds. We'll probably end up selling a bunch of these. But for now, oh, that reminds me. Let's equip some better armor. Let's see. Makeshift low pressure armor. Rebuilt mining gear. Okay, we can sell all the mining gear then. Marvelous.
You're looking more and more cool, lady. Can't complain.
Yeah.
And Zach says, which Star Trek show do you feel did the most good for the franchise overall? That would have to be original series or TNG, right?
Yeah, TNG's probably did the most for the franchise because TOS was a bit niche when it started out, and reruns helped keep it alive. But TNG made sure that allowed the franchise to thrive. ZachFat92, yeah, mine. Which Star Trek do you think? Oh yeah, I already did that. All right, let's get the next. Let's get the next book. We'll go until 11, so we got another 24 minutes. That should be enough time to find all the books.
I love that he's getting on a spaceship with you to fly to God knows where so he can find the translation from French. Like, we haven't
Is there like no
invented,
internet
like...
in the future? That,
But
like, you
that's what I'm
just,
saying. Like, really? Like, I have an app on my phone that lets me just, like, highlight text
Like, I
and
can-
translate it with dubious results.
I can understand here because this place is, garbage. There's probably nothing you can do out here, like no like solid connection. But I feel like once we actually get out in space, it'll be really easy to get a translation. Like this place, they probably charge you 100 bits a minute to use the internet.
I could believe that.
Because they
You
like
have
don't
your
want to.
allotment.
They probably don't want to let outside ideas in either.
Yeah. I mean, when you start translating, basic sentences in French, and soon enough you get to that forbidden book.
I'm sorry, you going somewhere? Like atomizes them.
So did your gun. It's pretty brutal. Jeez.
I'm sorry, you going somewhere?
Consider yourself marauded.
I like our little like laser chainsaw there, like our energy blade. Oh, these are residents. Well, they still shot at me. Wow, deserters in our midst, the enemy seeks to destroy our way of life.
It dissenters. Yeah, that's very like old school like Marvel horror comics. What were those called? Like Weird Tales?
Yep, Strange Tales, Chamber of Chills.
Okay. Zach Fett saying, "How are you so good with that thing? I tried it; it was practically useless." Yeah, somebody, maybe even Zach Fett himself, had said like, "Cool sword, but the range is terrible." But I guess you're just making it work.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to using these kind of things in games. Assault rifle, good. I think we had that in the first playthrough.
Is there a pepper rifle as well?
Nice. Let's check out the museum in a second here. I'm just gonna loot. Looty McShooty. That's Bard. Bin's empty. Yoink, yoink. Yeah, at this stage in the game, grabbing everything is going to be the most useful.
Mm-hmm.
Pet pills.
And a mag pick, I noticed you got.
Energy cells, good.
Sir. One RHPS fan says, least favorite Star Trek series and movie.
Least favorite is probably Insurrection.
Oh, that's the movie?
Yeah, for movie. But otherwise, for series... Because the thing is, like, I hate Lower Decks, but I've not actually watched, like, a full episode of Lower Decks, so it feels unfair to say that. But it's the thing that makes me the most angry.
Like, they got... Well, yeah, like, I remember seeing the trailers, and I was like, this is the least Star Trek thing I've ever seen. But apparently they, like... pay respect to like lore, like particularly specific lore of the series, then like
No.
once you get used to the vibe, but I just don't care about the attitude.
I don't like the attitude, and the way they do it is the same way all modern Trek does, and it's this big problem with all of modern Trek right now. Every series does this, and that's, hey, how many references to Star Trek series can we toss in? How can we how can we throw in?
See, I watched the old 60s show. I want you to know that I've seen the old 60s show.
It's fanficky. It's very, very fanficky, and especially with Lower Decks, it's hey, we're part of Star Trek fandom. Let's throw in fandom jokes. Let's throw in I don't do the more intense swears on stream. S-posts, crap posts.
Okay.
That kind of attitude about it. It's like if they could get away with it, they would include. I'm sure they would include the Picard song, the old YouTube poop kind of a thing. Like that's the kind of attitude they have. Hey, let's reference jokes in the franchise, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Also, that one a-hole has a few questions. Favorite Marvel and DC character?
Danny Chase.
All right, the second question, I don't know if it's still spoiler territory yet. I think it's become well known enough. I suspect, like regarding who's playing Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from that. I honestly don't know what it feels. It feels kind of desperate. We'll see how it actually plays out.
Okay, thoughts on Beetlejuice getting a sequel? Are you interested in seeing it?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in that. The trailer looked pretty good.
And have you seen the Deadpool and Wolverine?
Oh yes, very good. Hacking.
Yay.
Alright, need more hacks to get into there. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. Synopsis. History of Emerald Vale is complete with display of the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center, the Albert diorama of memorabilia. Center of this grand will be taxidermied Manta Queen, erected with our main lobby as a sign of civilization over the nature itself. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have the right hacker skill to get in there. But maybe later. We still haven't grabbed the book yet. Yoink. Someone else was here ahead of time. Oh, they're dead workers or whatnot from the Marauders. Rest easy, friends. You will be avenged.
If by avenged you mean looted by me right now.
I mean, two things can be true. That requires hacking. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yay, energy cells. Ooh, sawed-off shotgun. Rack control armor, bits. Alright, let's hack it.
That was quick.
Yo! Terminal access. Welcome, Director Pickett from L. Rosenberg. Everyone, the key card encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting key cards anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down, you can borrow a key card from the director or one of the workers on the second floor house if you lose your card. You don't say. That one a-hole, will Mars Attacks comics ever be on long box? Probably. I don't know what mood the comics go for. I know the original trading cards for it were horror themed.
Yeah, they were weirdly like dark for what they are.
Director Pickett, on my logic complaint, your obsession with Manta Queen is wasting all of our budget and holding up developing the entire exhibit. Regarding your request for one adult Manta Queen. You may remember our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice where I'll include the cost of the graveside fees and stipulate in the contract. Just it was okay you to cover the cost of all equipment damage, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested. Ugh. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you opportunity to purchase a second hunting exhibition at testing on discount. Yeah, so they tried. Wow. He tried to get that Manta Queen, and it did not work out.
Jesus.
He's obsessed with having a Manta Queen. Any parts that have been
dissolved, digested.
Yoink. Hey, who's joining us?
Andrew has returned.
Hey, Xander, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm back.
It's all good. You do what you got. Got that. There we go. We're in the community center right now.
Okay.
And and like marauders have taken it over, and apparently the director of this place was obsessed with getting a stuffed manta queen, and the entire hunting party that went out to grab one got killed.
Oh.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. Like, we'll offer you a second hunting party at a 10% discount, though, after all the incredible amounts of fees you have to pay for the dead people.
Yep.
For our bird party.
That's always fun.
Mm-hmm. And we're just looting for supplies as we try to get. We had to go up to vending machine. Oh, let's sell some stuff to the vending machine. We are not going to need this. We're not going to need this anymore. Or can we not sell right now? Have we not hacked the thing properly? No.
Either that, or you can't sell something that's equipped on you.
Maybe, but actually, is it equipped on me? It shouldn't be, because we got this thing.
Oh.
And it's cool. You saw me when I got the laser pistol, right?
Yes, I was the I was the one that thought, oh, that means march for stolen.
Ah. Yoink. Picked up a lot of energy cells in here, and I'm quite happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
There's our book. Fortunately.
I'm surprised they're not disintegrated after being blasted with a laser.
Sometimes they do.
They certainly are for being hit with that sword.
Yeah, the sword disintegrates them.
Really?
Yes. Here, we can find someone. I'll show you.
You look like someone who wants to be disintegrated.
You look like a man who needs to be disintegrated.
The sword is groovy.
All right, that's the second book. We need to find the third one.
We need to find the third edition.
And then we'll probably call it a night unless we fail to find it by 11.
Mm. Oh yeah, that's right. Different time zones. I forgot.
Yeah, we got 12 minutes. Also, we recruited the vicar. He's going to be a companion as well. Turns out the book we wanted to get for him is in French, to his annoyance.
Oh, that.
Who is very comical annoyance.
So yeah, at least reward. You found the first time mentioned their father reading a volume of this. His working shifts at the cannery. Okay, so back at the cannery. Let's see if we can fast travel.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. Can we do that? Can.
That one a-hole. We covered the OG Mask comics on Longbox since they are more crime horror themed compared to the movie. Favorite Tim Burton movies, favorite sci-fi movie. Favorite Tim Burton movie is probably the original Batman or Batman Returns. Favorite sci-fi movie, probably Star Trek 2.
Star Trek 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, as original Mask comics? Yeah, maybe. I haven't actually read them before, so I don't know what they're like.
They're definitely darker.
All right, this is the cannery. Which building was the cannery itself? I'm trying to remember.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your health.
Okay, yeah, I think this is the cannery itself.
The only good soda is Cuba Cola, the theoretical soda.
Indeed. You found second volume. Reading a volume. Well, we found one in the cannery already. Was there a third? Was there another one in the cannery? Lotus, why don't you look this up just to be on the safe side?
What, for where the third book is?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find anything.
We got a $10.
Yep,
$10
August
chat.
Denise, bonjour de Quebec. I'm on vacation visiting my sister after losing 190 pounds from original 530 from Iowa. Congratulations!
Wow.
I'm sure that was not easy, so congratulations on losing that much.
Amen to that.
Since it's theoretical, all types of flavor are possible. Without getting
And
Zach 92, without getting into people you don't talk to anymore, what exactly is the Caligula comic? It's just a comic like you know, that like depicting Caligula and his life. It was like I think it was like a 6-issue miniseries. I can't remember which company. It was like one of the it was a indie publisher. I can't remember what their name was. It wasn't Blue Water, but it was but I can't remember who it was.
All right, did you get the one that was in the geothermal power plant?
I did not.
It's in the geothermal power plant. All right, so it's in the northeast of Edgewater. Look for the chimneys with dispelling colorful chemicals in the air.
Okay, we're gonna have to get out of the cannery then.
And then it says you can use the terminal in the receptionist's area to learn where it should be, and then just follow the progression from that point.
In the reception area of the cannery?
No, of the geothermal power plant.
Oh, okay, so we gotta go to the geothermal plant. If I can get the hell out of the cannery.
Oh god, it's happened. You're trapped in a can.
Okay, so this way. That's all stealing.
Ah.
I don't want to steal if I don't have to. Although, stealing has rewarded us with this gun. The cannery never ends. Okay, we're outside the cannery. I gotta keep doing that. Alright. Oh, we're still in the city, so I have to get out of the city for fast travel.
We built this city on capitalism.
Nothing Caligula getting into not safe work territory you mean is also not YouTube friendly. Yeah, but I can, like, you know, censor stuff. Yeah. I haven't read it before, so I have no idea. Hello,
Northeast.
there's an enemy nearby who I might be able to plasma blade, perhaps.
Ooh.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free!
See ya.
Rabid Sprat. See, those two disintegrated. Why did this one not?
I guess it's a chance to disintegrate. I don't know.
Yes. Can't hack that. There's multiple hacking mechanics. Yoink. Yoink. Nico pad. I shouldn't be looting. I should go get the thing, but, like, we're here already.
Yeah.
That one a-hole. Ever watch Cartoon Network? If so, favorite show?
I was never a big Cartoon Network watcher. Like, I watched a few shows, but, like, you know, Rick and Morty I watch. I haven't really watched, like, is it the Industrial Zone that has it?
It just says northeast, so maybe it is. I don't know. It just says look for the smoke.
Let's see if can I mark it on the map? Huh. I guess we'll just head in that direction.
Also, will you cover the Darth Vader comics or the infamous Dark Empire comic, which was like episode 9?
Yeah, I'll probably cover Dark Empire at some point, or at least Heir to the Empire. Because they did an adaptation of that, and like, you know, it'd be fun to like say, because there are a lot of people who are saying this, you know, Heir to the Empire was technically the real sequel trilogy, but like, I've read the first bits of it. I don't see this working as a movie. Or at least not a traditional Star Wars movie. Whoop.
Disintegrate! Disintegrate! Disintegrate, confound you! Ooh! Oh, the gun! The gun also disintegrates them!
Yep!
That's amazing. And the other corpse is gone. What the fart?
It's all good. Okay, map. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction.
Cool. En garde!
Engage.
Engage. I can't word. What is... Oh. Oh, they dig underground. That's not good.
Where are they finding? Oh, they can throw rocks.
It's kind of amazing.
Rocks fall. We almost die.
Woo! Nice work.
Ooh.
Nice work, Parati. Ow.
Ah.
That crunch sound. Oh god.
Nothing on the primal brutes or behemoths.
Really? We killed those things and we... Oh, there's another one. Let's see what we got. Alright, is there anything on this corpse?
A hide.
Ah, primal hide.
My legs! Enlarge and in charge. Alright, what do we discover? Because I'm assuming this is the area we're talking about.
Yeah, just look up and see if there's colorful smoke coming from chimneys.
I mean... Yeah, abandoned industrial zone, botanical lab. Again with the mines! Drugs!
Yeah, we were at this place before. I mean, like, this is where Zoe was.
I mean, maybe. But, like, we don't have a fast travel option here, so I feel like, you know, if we've been here before...
May I see your map, please?
They got abandoned industrial zone, primal nest, abandoned outpost, transport wreckage.
What's that blue area in the center?
That's the Edgewater itself.
No, above it. The other blue area? Yeah.
Community center.
That's the community center. What is to the left of the street? Like those buildings to the left of the street?
This one?
Can we tell? No, below. I don't think there's a thing you can highlight it on, though.
This right here?
Yeah, maybe. Like, the map's a little vague because that area is the center of the picture that they're showing on the map, but the player's location is, like, the area you were before. So I don't know if this person knows what northeast means.
Yeah, because northeast would be right here.
Yeah, you'd think so, because that's where northeast is. But apparently the picture that this person provided disagrees with that, so I don't fucking know.
Ah, switch back to the main quest. We'll point you straight to the geothermal plant.
Yeah, like, I'll link you in the chat, but, like, both locations that I'm looking at in the map are southwest of where you are, so I don't know if this person is aware of what east is.
For the love of... We fast travel real quick just to make this easier. Let's go to...
Yeah, at the very least, you could snap at the other place.
And unfortunately, we're going a little overtime just to get this quest done. God bless it.
I think we're probably going to call it quits here just because...
Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
It's been 3 hours. We can finish it off next time.
That is a good idea.
And RHPS fan says, given my screen name, I'm surprised I didn't ask you this yet, but are you going to look at the Rocky Horror comics for Longbox?
For Longbox, probably no, because I feel like that's the kind of thing I would want to have do for Atop the Fourth Wall. I do have the Rocky Horror comics, so I could do it, but I never actually like sat and watched the entire Rocky Horror Picture Show before, and I feel like because of the experience of what you're supposed to do with Rocky Horror, which is, you know, see it in a group, you know, I need to do that before I read and review it. Anyway, we've been going for 3 hours. Hopefully, I'm going to save another time, just to be safe. Like, I have saving twice. We will double check and make sure the saves are still there. And fingers crossed, if we screw this up again, then I'll do the rest on my own and I'll try to figure out another solution. But hopefully we should be good. I want to thank Lotus Prince.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I myself will be streaming tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern.
And Xandrew.
We'll be streaming this week. This coming, let's see, for Twitch, it'll be an art stream or a game stream for either Monday, Tuesday. I'll post a schedule on my social medias. Friday will be a duel day. If you got Master Duel or EDO Pro or any kind of available Yu-Gi-Oh game you want to duel me on, then get your game on Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time.
That one, A-hole, you cover Tales from the Crypt comics, the long box. I've done a couple, yeah. And I wanted, and I want for like one, like if I ever get back to doing Midsummer's Nightmares, I wanted to do one devoted entirely to Tales from the Crypt. But otherwise, yep, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back next week with more of the Outer Worlds and the adventures of Cole Aidman. Oh yeah. And of course, keep an eye out tomorrow on my birthday, probably in the morning or early afternoon, for Convergence. Y'all have yourselves a good rest of the evening.